chaos, no grip, no feel. Beat shouting order, say I'm still checked out. It's a miracle, anything gets it out. Backfire, backfire, it's all a mess. Broadcast the circus, can't second guess. Wobbly kneecap stumbles in the haze. Nobody knows who's steering this craze. Backfire, backfire, it's all a mess. Broadcast the circus, can't second guess. Wobbly kneecap stumbles in the haze. Nobody knows who's steering this craze.
Good evening, race fans, and welcome to a very wet, apparently moist, BSTV. We are at Virginia International Raceway in America. I've just read what you've written on the name. This is V8ESC. We're in season 18. This is race week 3, rounds 6 and 7. It's a bit wet. I'm Pete, not Wobbly, because it was supposed to be Wobbly, but other things happen in life, don't they? Bingham, and where's my cat? She's just outside, actually. I don't know where she's gone. And I'm joined in the booth. Well, not joined in the booth. I'm joining Sam, because Sam's in charge of everything tonight, so I've got to be on my best behaviour. Sam, probably SDK's fault. Boozin, good evening.
Good evening, Pete. Good evening, everybody.
That's funny, actually. Probably SDK's fault.
Yeah, I had that last week, and I felt like it was good.
Yeah. You should roll with that each time. Right, it's Rain was featuring a lot in the session prep for this one. We are on the 1st of May in sim time, and yeah, look at this. We got a new racer who is on the screen at the minute. Is he? No. Yes, he is. Yes, of course he is. Or is he? Why am I saying a different thing on there to there?
No,
oh no, am I in the wrong room again? Oh, there we go. Right, okay. I think I'm in the wrong room on SDK again. Oh, is it this? Do I need to replace that? Which one is it that I need to do? It's the H. Hang on. Oh, why won't that make it any larger? Shouldn't say that out loud. Is it the SDK gaming one? It's just started raining again. While I fight with my screen, we shall just have a quick look at what the standings look like, shall we? Because we've got quite a lot going on in terms... as that's somebody getting it all wrong in the corner, straightening them out. Right. Should we have standings up? There we go. Excellent, thank you for that. Yeah, there's something not going on right on my end at the minute. Right, it's just... Championship standings for BIR. Stephen Phillips is not the leader of this. Yeah, that ain't right. Right, so I'll read them out off the screen while Sam does his thing. We'll blame SDK again, shall we? Why not? Kenzie Newhoff leads the standings. Kenzie Newhoff leads the standings by not a lot, 22 points only, and with drop points by nothing at all. Over Eric Blixt, who is showing that he's a super fast driver. for Alcantech NHR by Nyman Racing. We've got to be careful with these Alcantech car teams because there's multiples. And then his teammate Michael Hafliderson, or Michael Harley-Davidson, is currently in 3rd place, 37 points behind his teammate. Simon Trendle, multiple previous champion, is in 4th place at the moment on 420 points, 147 behind the leader. And Bob Woodhouse is in 5th for NQR Europe. So that's how the standings are at the moment. I'm going to try and figure out which of my overlays is the wrong one. Is it overlay that is the one that I'm supposed to be seeing? It is, isn't it? Yeah. So if I bosh that in there, I should get a different overlay now. I do. That's excellent. It's the same as yours now. But I've still got the standings showing, is that right?
Yeah, I do have the real standings shown.
Oh, you do? Yeah, that's right. That's cool. Right, let's have a look at... Well, I'll quickly run through the pro standings. So obviously Kenzie leads from Eric, leads from Michael, leads from Simon, and Bob Woodhouse. So nothing to shout home about there, really, because it's the same order as the top of the overall standings. Sometimes it can differ. The standings I think you were showing, Sam, was the cup ones, because I'm looking left to right at the minute, and I'm going cross-eyed, and it looks the same. So we'll go with that then. So Stephen Phillips leads the BSTV Cup. So we've got 2 classes of car now. We've got Pro, where there's only about 7 or 8 races. And then we've got 27 races in the BSTV Cup, which is the next class down, or normal people in inverted commas. I'm doing the little bunny ears thing. You can't see me, but I'm doing it. Stephen Phillips leads the way, 29 points ahead of Greg Carr. You get a trophy for each of these, by the way, folks. So a trophy for the overall, expected to be a pro. Might not be, I guess. And a trophy for BSTV Cup. So Stephen Phillips has got a few fingers on the cup at the minute. Not a whole hand yet, and certainly not both hands. Greg Carr in 2nd, Adam Wright in 3rd, Daniel Solo in 4th, and Stephen Walker in 5th. And 66 points separates 6th from 1st. No, 5th from 1st, I should say. I'm not wearing my glasses. I'll go and find that. So, all to race for in both classes at the minute. Yes, we are only in week 3. Team standings. Alcantech NHR by Nyman Racing are top of the pile, 455 points, clear of NQR Europe, which is Ant Woodward and Bob Woodhouse, neither of which are here. They're at Donington, or were. Oh no, they are here. What am I talking about? Ant Woodward's there, and Bob Woodhouse is there. Right, okay. I thought they were at Donington watching the touring cars. Maybe I'm wrong. And then Team Chimera in 3rd place there on 614 points. Right, what else have we got going on? Driver of the meeting. There are 5 to share this plaudit at the moment. Stacey Boyd, Tyler, Ant Woodward, Stephen Phillips, and Greg Carr. So a lot of the shall we say old guard, the ones that have been in for many seasons, are grabbing the points right now. Let's have a look at the Safe Driver Award. Jeff Saunders leads the way. He's done 667 laps, corners, I should say, and is on 0.0015 incidents per turn. Tyler is in 2nd on the same amount of turns, but he is double the incidents per turn because he's got 2 incidents. Jeff's only got 1. And then Kenzie, not only is he eye-wateringly quick, he is also ridiculously safe. 1,207 turns done and 0.00331. He's only got 4 incidents in twice as many turns as Tyler and Jeff. So really doing well in that class of standing. And then the Fred Bingham Forever Forward Award. The Hoff is winning that. I should contain my surprise, I suppose, because he's been really quick for Southern Cross this year. And Anton Shishonkov's is currently in 2nd on 18 passes. Andrew Hoffman is on 22. So that's how that works out. Tony Klusterman, by the way, is in third there with 17 passes for Never Quit Racing. Lots and lots going well for lots and lots of teams at the minute, and lots of drivers. Right, let's see what we can do in terms of this race. My screen is not updating with your cameras. Why is that?
You're not in the right room.
I'm not in the right room.
Oh, you're not in commentator mode.
I'm not in commentator mode. I've loaded your SDK and forgotten to switch it to copy broadcaster. Right, that should work now, shouldn't it? Why is it not working? I'll refresh it. Reload overlay. No, still not doing it. Commentator. Oh, I'm disconnected. Why am I disconnected then? Oh, because I'm in the wrong room.
Come on, you can do it.
It works. I know, it's been a while. Wednesday. Right, okay. Yes, so we're currently in qualifying for another 5 minutes, I should say. Michael Harley-Davidson currently top of the pile. Whose paint job is that? Let's have a quick look at Hoff's paint. So, the Hoff is sporting as he slides it across the grass. Hopefully he'll jump back in again straight away and we can have a look at that, because that was the worst timing ever in true BSTV fashion. Oh, that's very sketchy going through there. Wow, that was quite a save actually. Who is that?
Kenzie.
Oh, it's Kenzie, right. That was an incredible save. That car was doing all sorts of craziness. That's brilliant. That's Jan Sarabransky, or it was. We're now on Anton, is it? Yeah, Anton Shoshonkov. I love this paint. I said it in the first race week. It's really quite artistic. I don't know where he's got that from, but that's excellent. I love the stripes going down. Right, so this is a paint scheme in honor of his nephew. I'm just going to find that little bit of script. So his nephew was in the armed forces in Australia and saved a whole load of his comrades, but lost his life in the process. So let me find that whilst you have a good look at it before he ruins the paint scheme on those tyres. No, he's managed to avoid that, that's fine. I'm going to go and find this. Oh, I just clicked something I shouldn't, I'm pretty sure. It's all going terribly well this evening, folks. What, go on?
He's the only driver on dry tyres.
Ah, that might be why.
That might explain the situation.
I think he's going for a wild, extraordinary tactic of trying to catch everybody else out, but he may have caught himself in his own trap. Let's see. So he says he'd like to run a paint scheme dedicated to his nephew who's killed in service with the 47th Mechanised Brigade, Magura. I'm hoping I'm saying that right. Last year, he was awarded the Special Medal for rescuing 7 fellow soldiers who were wounded during the rescue. He was wounded 6 times, including a bullet which had punctured his lung. He covered 7 kilometres whilst under heavy fire, and was serving with the 33rd Armoured Assault Brigade at the time. He was transferred to the 47th and volunteered to do that duty in a Leopard 2A6 tank. Absolute hero. And where's his name? His name is on the side of the thing. Dane Alexander Palmer. There we go. In memory of Dane Alexander Palmer. So everybody spend a moment there absorbing that and giving thanks for those people out there that really do put their lives on the line for the rest of us. Allow us to live our lives the way we want to and keep the evil from the door. Right then, we got 21 races in this evening's session. There's a lot of people out there in real life races this evening. There's people at WEC, there's people at Donington, there's people all over the place. And I do believe Corey is it Corey that's at Donington this weekend? I think it is, isn't it?
I don't remember
sure.
with all the people going everywhere.
I know there's loads of them. Honestly, I can't keep up. We do have another sign up as well, Andrew Bowman, but he's not joined us this evening. He's yet to join for his first race. So we had 2 new sign-ups. That's very healthy. These are both, as far as I'm aware, from the officials that went strength of field official on Thursday last week. I've said that I may, depending on how this week goes, broadcast the official this Thursday. Did you see that then, Sam? We are raining at the start of the circuit and dry, well, not dry, but not raining here where we are at Southern, heading down towards Old Oak.
Yeah, I saw some drops of rain just a few laps ago with, I don't know who we were watching. So the rain is moving on the circuit, which is really interesting.
It is, yeah. Yeah, we'll do an onboard with somebody now. We've got control of all our systems, or I've got control of all my systems.
There's no point.
No. We'll do an onboard in the race, is what I was going to say.
Michael is trying something because he's on dry. He's got no time to do a lap, but he's trying to dry.
There's a drying line, but it's not all the way around the track. You'd be hard pressed to say gamble on it. I mean, we are in a sprint feature, folks. So you got a 20-minute race followed by a 40-minute race, at that point, when you're putting dries on in those conditions, it's battle of the bravest, isn't it? So
I
let's
would
see
try
what
it.
everybody. You would.
Yeah, I think
Would you?
it's the right call.
Okay.
And I'm rubbish
right,
under rain.
Michael Havlederson will lead us away tonight. Eric Blixt, his teammate, will line up next to him on the front row. Brandon Hawkin will be third off. We'll find Bob Woodhouse in fourth, Simon Trendley in fifth, Stephen Phillips in sixth. Kenzie will go off seventh, eighth will be Vit Solomon. Stephen Walker off ninth. 10th will be Ant Woodward. Jamie Wilson will go off 11th. Jan Sorobransky will go off 12th. 13th will be Tony Klusterman. Stacey Boyd will go off 14th. Connor Cantrell will go off 15th. Excuse me. 16th will be Anton Shishonkov. Vincent will go off 17th. Daniel Solo will go off 18th. Tony Walker will go off 19th. The Hoff will go off 20th. And Jeff Saunders will go off 21st. And I'll go through the teams later when we do the standings at the end of the first race. I absolutely adore this track. It's one of my favourites. It's been the scene of some of my worst embarrassments at the same time.
Like every track.
That's harsh, I have to say. That one hit me right in the feels. But yeah, this is... Yeah, I love the flow of this track. There's lots of people say it's got loads of good features, and yeah, it does. I mean, I don't know. I just like the way that it goes from roaring straights into flowing S-bends into heavy braking zones, and then back out of those into corners which feel off camber, and probably are off camber. It's a real challenge for anybody wanting to learn lots and lots of racing options as we watch for the lights coming on. Look but don't stare. And we are away and racing at Virginia. Somebody didn't get a great run, and I think it's because they're on dry tyres. If we can get the tyres onto the screen, that would be a benefit for everyone as we go around the first of tonight's turns.
That's pretty interesting.
Oh my word! Right, that's a bit of a mess of the standings, and someone's gone off on the inside. I think it's Tony. Is it? No, it's the Hoff. Is it? Oh, I don't know. Someone's gone off on the inside of turn one. Anyway. Oh, and somebody's got the wheel spin all wrong on the paint. It was Vincent. So he's spat himself out. Exit stage right there as we come through these S's here for the first time. And oh my, Simon well out of shape, and he's going to get mugged here. He's one of the ones on dry tyres.
Did not work well for him.
No. Dry tyres at the minute, 0 out of 10, do not recommend. I mean, the track is drying. So I can understand why they've had a shot at it, and I can understand why you said you'd give it a shot. But ultimately, there's the Hoff. It wasn't the Hoff that went off. It was someone else. Right, so Eric Blixt is your race leader for now. He's on wets. Then we got Brandon in second place there, and Stephen Phillips is your first car on dry tyres in
Look
third.
at the difference. Jeez.
Wow. So there is the track is dry here with puddles, dry with puddles. And look at that, Stephen's getting some good traction on those dry tyres. I mean, they are slicks after all, as we watched from the very front of the nose of his car over the stripe, headed into Horseshoe. Might as well stay on his car unless there's any dramas, as he goes down the inside here of Brandon, lifts him out of the corner. Nice. Oh, yeah,
And
Brandon
Simon
getting
doing
a
the
lot.
same.
Yeah, I think you were right, Sam. Dries maybe the time to be on.
Yeah.
Oh, and Stephen's way out wide. As I speak, I just cursed everybody on dry tyres. Simon takes over that position now in third place.
Yeah, I think the drive will be very sketchy the first 10 minutes, but you might have a big
That's
benefit.
half the race.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's half the race, though, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, side by side here, Stephen Walker. And is that Michael?
Yes, he had an issue somewhere. I saw him in
he
the
did.
event tracker. But it's been a bit action-packed right now, so we've not
Yeah. Well,
seen
we'll have a
it
look
yet.
at that if we get the chance. As Michael starts to make his way back through the field, that's a send. That's a big send on Vit Solomon. He won't appreciate that at all. And he gets wheel spin for his efforts there, Michael. Puts Vit through all the wet stuff. Stephen following, whichever is the closest car to get the best drag. Vit going through all the puddles.
Yeah, but it might help with his wet tires,
Yeah,
cooling
keep
them
him
down a
cool,
little
won't
bit.
it? Yeah, good call. Slots himself in between the two. I mean, in a V8, positioning your car in a little gap like that is such a talent. It really is. It shows the skill of the drivers. What's the horsepower of these things in real life, Sam? You watch these more than I do.
You actually, I don't know. I think it's 600 something.
Yeah, I think it is. Jamie Wilson to pit road. Does not like his wets. Going for dries. It's an extreme gamble because he's going to lose a huge amount of track position. But
Honestly,
will he
I
make
don't
it
think
all
it's.
up?
Well, I don't know if it's worth changing tires right now.
He was obviously not having a great time on the wets. And sure enough, he has switched to dries. My word.
Wow.
That was ridiculous. Was that Kenzie going like
That
all
was
kinds
Kenzie,
of
yes.
everywhere? Yeah. So he's back in the field as well. So I think he and Michael had something going on.
Kenzie started 7th, so
Oh, he did, didn't he? Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I was thinking he was up at the pointy end, but he wasn't.
Vit's off track. Oh, geez, there's someone under the bonnet.
It's Stacy.
Oh,
Or was it Anton Shashonkov? One of the two.
no, that's Vit's car.
Okay. So Stephen's ahead of him now.
Yeah. All right, let's watch what
Yeah.
happened at the start. Oh, jeez.
So, two
Yeah.
into one.
And then the grass.
Yeah, lots of grass. It's a long journey on the outside there.
Oh.
Yeah, he got shoveled. Right.
Oh, little help.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's 2 into 1 again.
I think it will. Yeah, it's just racing bunching at the beginning of the race, isn't it?
Stephen Walker's in the pits, probably
He's
a
gone
tire
for,
change.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's
Now
going to be a
this
few.
means- oh,
Ooh, that was the
Small leak.
tiniest of touches.
oh,
Oh, that
and
was
then
a bigger
netcode.
touch.
Yeah.
Yeah, netcode, rotating the car across the front. Right, back to live racing, and that is Stacey down the inside of Tony Walker. Nice clean overtaking off down the road. Stacey goes. Phase 4 movement racing. Stacey Boyd. Now we've got Bob Woodhouse and Michael.
Oh, jeez.
Ooh. Blimey.
Oh,
I mean, these are
what?
two massive. I don't know. No, normally it's complete death to go too wide through the S's and through Southern.
It's complete death in a normal car. They're racing
Yeah.
V8s on wet.
Yeah. Oh, look at the wheel spin from Michael. But he makes it work. Gets his traction eventually. Right.
It's getting
where's
spicy at the front.
Yeah, the dry tyres are definitely coming to the drivers now. That's for certain, because these two have caught up with Brandon and Eric at the front. Lots of spray, but the spray's fine. That's on the windscreen, not on the tyres, so you just got to ignore it. Oh, you don't want to get on the grass or the whites on the white lines, though. Those are certain death in one or more of them.
It's definitely not the best line.
No,
to
into
the inside.
horseshoe. Yeah, not going to do it this time. We'll stay on board if we can.
Oh, and look, Stephen Phillips.
But we can't because it's getting too spicy.
Well, he's just behind.
Yeah.
Managed to get
Stephen-
Brandon as well. So I do think the dry tire are the right call, as we said before.
Yeah. Or as
And
you
I
said
told you
before.
about mid-race. They're gonna come to life.
Yeah. Right, so wriggling all over the place, and Simon's got enough traction here that he's going to get it done. Going up through the S's. No, he's not. There's too many puddles on the inside of the turn, Sam. The dry tyres are no good there.
Yeah, complicated to actually try to do. Oh, Stephen Phillips going for it. He wants the win.
He's going. But he's not going to get the drive on the inside of that turn. It's too sharp for these V8s. Can't get the traction.
That's interesting.
just going for the
Simon
toe.
went for the draft and not the dry line. That's
And it's
interesting.
raining.
Yeah, but if it's small rain, the sun baking the track plus the driver racing should keep everything dry enough.
Okay. I mean, the skies
Hopefully.
are pretty bright and blue, so yeah, what you're saying makes sense. I suppose if a cloud goes over, it'll be a different story, maybe. But this is exciting for us to watch. I'm sure they want dry.
Oh,
Ooh, what on earth was that from Simon?
that's Simon
Whatever it
going
was.
through the puddles.
Yeah, Stephen wants a slice of the outside here, doesn't he? Because he's going to get a mega cutback here. Across the back of both cars and straight to first place?
Oh.
Not quite. Not quite, but close. He's definitely getting second. No, he's not. Wow,
not done yet.
Eric's stuck it down the inside there and kept the pace. Very nicely done.
The thing is, Stephen needs to avoid the wets, like the curbs and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's really tricky. For
Look at
both
this,
of
too
them.
wide through all these corners, Sam. Unreal. Oh, sliding sideways straight across the front of Stephen Phillips, Eric Blixt. And look who's joined the party.
I was about to say exactly the same. Guess
Yeah.
who's back?
It's not Slim Shady, it's Kenzie Newhoff.
Maybe he's slim and he's shady, so...
Yeah. So Stephen Phillips is the only BSTV Cup car in this front group. And I'm including Simon in the front group, even though he's off down the road now. Those dry tyres doing it for him. Look at that going through those puddles. This is where it was raining a little bit last lap round, and there's Moisture across the whole track, even if most of it is dry. Will it catch the dry-tired drivers out when they think it's still raining here, but only dripping, if that makes sense? This is fascinating. The evolution of this weather versus track versus driver is awesome. Just keep an eye on your screens, folks.
I don't know if you have that kind of scenario in TCRs, but I think this is the first time in the V8 League that we've got such a both tire strategy.
Oh, right, okay. We've had
place.
it once, I think, or maybe twice. We've had quite a lot of rain sessions, but not where it's been like 50-50. Evening to Nikolai on the chat. Hope you're enjoying what you're seeing. It'd be great when you can rejoin us. So, top 2 cars, both dry tyres. And Kenzie also on dry tyres. Where is Jamie Wilson in relation to other cars? Just can you... So he's caught the back of the field now.
Yeah, but
So
it
that's
was
Jeff
in
Saunders.
the field. It was not at the back.
Yeah, true. Yeah. Okay.
And there's 7 minutes left, so I don't think it was worth taking the change.
No. Maybe they split the strategies, or maybe they'd already split the strategies, hadn't they? Because Simon was on dry tyres already.
Yes.
There goes the Hoff. No, sorry, Vincent. He's trying to track down Tony Klusterman at the minute. Wow. Holy crap. I love the dynamics of these cars, just the sheer amount of power and oh, right. So Eric has been overhauled by Kenzie. Hang on a minute. Are we missing someone? Where's Michael Haflederson? No, he's way back still, isn't he? Of course. Not managed to cover that ground yet. This is a crowded house just here. This is Jamie, Jeff, and Stephen.
Stephen Wu did the fastest lap.
What?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, by 0.2 of a second as well. That's a huge amount of speed he's got. Nikolai says the last time he raced with us, it was rainy and it was a lot of fun. Very scary, but a lot of fun. Absolutely right.
I did try the wets on Bathurst with the V8 because it was supposed to rain at Bathurst when we did it with Tyler last year.
Oh yeah.
And that's probably the most fun I had in a V8 supercars ever.
Yeah, right, okay.
They're actually really good. Very scary, but really good as Vincent goes to the position on Tony.
Yeah, that was a nice move. I think Tony was a little offline. He got himself together now and he's back on the right line there. Here's Eric coming under pressure again from Brandon. Brandon Hawkin for Movano Sim Racing team. Oh, here we go again. Tony's getting his mojo back and Vincent's slow.
Vincent went off track.
Ah, there you go. I've seen Vincent go a little bit sideways through those S's up the hill past the shacks before. Wow, that is a big puddle that Simon just went through. No, it's not.
It's Jamie.
Jamie, isn't it? Yeah, I forgot.
It's the other half of the camera.
Yeah. So here comes Vincent again now on Tony, or trying to anyway. Much more measured approach into roller coaster, and Tony's gone super wide, and will rejoin somewhere near Hogpen.
Yeah, be careful
You might
with
get
that
a
because
big penalty there.
well, he had a
Or
slowdown
black
which
flags.
burned as it went through the grass. But what I feared was like being disqualified because he covered
Yeah,
too much. But apparently that's not
Absolutely.
the case, which is good.
Yeah.
Because it shouldn't be a disqualification. He just did it safely, so it's fine.
Yeah. I mean, it's no faster, is it? It's not like the grass of old, where the grass was faster than the track. This stuff's just... whoa! That was someone going super wide at the last turn. Did he actually?
That was Jamie and Steven battling together.
Yeah.
just as I switch to the battle for podium.
Yeah, this is
Oh no, battle for
third.
fourth. Sorry.
Oh, is this fourth? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Stephen
Kenzie's already
Phillips went off track, but apparently nothing major. So gonna go back to the battle.
So Brandon slowly closing in on the back of Eric Blixt, which he should take good comfort from, because Eric, he's got his own ridiculous I rating. I say ridiculous, is 8.2k.
What?
Yeah, I didn't know they could go that high.
Well,
I didn't know they could go over 3.
You're probably never gonna go over 3.
Thank you. Cheers.
Me neither.
Thanks
Me
for that.
neither. Don't worry. Me neither.
What's your I rating?
2.6, but I raced like 2 times in 3 years.
Yeah, well,
it's
same,
not really.
same. I'm on 2.4k. Right, here we go. This is Jan Sarabransky on a bit of a recovery drive, really, after what happened on the first lap. Tracking down Daniel Solo.
Ooh,
More than tracking him down, he's nudging him round. And that's Jeff coming round the corners there in that Jay Corley race JC Academy paint. Right, this is the race for the lead all of a sudden.
Yes.
So
Stephen Phillips is on fire.
yeah, he is. Even his fire is on fire. Battles everywhere. Jan getting it done on the outside into Horseshoe, is he? Oh, that's a touch. But that was more because Daniel came out to where he was. That's how I read that. Oh, and then gets a massive amount of wheel spin. Right, get back to the leaders. Windscreen wipers are still going for Stephen. He doesn't care about that. It doesn't affect him at all. It's like he's got racing spikes on his tyres. Right, this is his chance, and this is going to be one of only 2 chances, because this is the end of this lap is going to trigger the white flag, I think.
Indeed.
Okay, so he's going to hang it on the outside of roller coaster to try and get a good turn in. Doesn't want any wheel spin going through any of this. Now down into Hogpen here. This is Hogpen, this right-hander here. Nope, sorry, this right-hander here, and then squirt it out the corner. Now he wants all of the toe in the world. Is he going to get it, though? Look how fast they go around here. It's ridiculous. Simon goes defensive. Stephen gets a better line, potentially. No, because he's hung around the outside here. Cut back, I guess. Right, he's definitely hunting for this win. He's going to have to move because Kenzie... And we know what Kenzie's like. I can easily see Kenzie winning this from here.
Definitely.
I'm not joking. I'm not joking.
No. I agree with you.
He's an utter risk. Right, so straight through all these puddles, face full of spray for the 2 cars behind Simon. Simon's got all the cards in his hand at the moment. As they go through all these puddles, all 3 on dry tyres. This is a battle further back in the field. Jamie and is this Stephen or Tony? Stephen. Tony's gone to the pits, and I don't know why. It must be damage. This is another battle, which is Brandon still. Right, so these 3. I'm guessing this is last lap. It has to be, doesn't it? Yeah, we're over time, so yes, it is. Down this back straight. This is Connor Cantrell leading from Ant Woodward. He's up quite a few places, Connor. He's up 6 places from the start.
Yeah, he's done a good job.
Yeah, very good job. Tony was saying he was quite quick in the officials. Right, so around the last turn, and unless his car spontaneously combusts, I think this is Simon's win here at Virginia for the first of our 2 races this evening. Stephen Phillips in 2nd place and Kenzie in 3rd, as this battle rages for 4th still. But Eric looks like he's got this sewn up. He does. And Brandon has to settle for 5th place. This is the battle with Connor and Woodward. And then a recovering Vincent Skillbeck, I would describe that as, even though he is up 6 places from the start. He shouldn't have started where he did. I think that was bad qualifying on the wrong tyres, potentially. Oh, dear, for Jamie. Oh, dear. That thing's squirreling underneath him like some sort of rampant jellyfish. Don't know where I got that from.
I've got no clue.
Nope. Nobody knows. And then... why is Anton... That is Anton, isn't it? Yeah, Anton not got any front on his car. Answers on the postcard, please.
Yeah, we'll not have time to rewind because the session will trip over soon.
He'll just kick you straight over. Valencia. Connor has done very, very well. Welcome to the chat, by the way. Always good to have the viewers' comments in the chat. Tony Walker went to the pits on the previous lap. Don't know whether that was for... I don't even know what it was for. But it's put him right down the standings. And he will be the last car over the stripe this time. So work to do in the next race for Tony. Well, that was full of drama. Wet tyres, dry tyres, who knows? Pick a tyre, folks. Any tyre. Right, Eric Blixt. Oh, no, he didn't.
No.
Need to go up a bit.
There you go.
There we go. Simon Trendle was your race winner for Team Chimera there. He won just about over Stephen Phillips, who was the first of our BSTV Cup drivers over the line for Dashhound Racing. So he gets himself a overall podium and a class win. So well done to him. Kenzie Newhoff finished in 3rd place there, rounding out the podium for Hydro Race Racing Forces. Eric Blixt finished in 4th for Alcantech NHR by Nyman Racing. Brandon Hawkin finished in 5th, if I can be louder than the cars that are exiting pit road, for Mivano Corsa. Michael Harley-Davidson finished in 6th for Alcantech NHR by Nyman Racing. Bob Woodhouse finished in 7th for NQR Europe. 8th on track. 2nd in class, though, Vit Solomon tonight. Brilliant racing from him. Connor Cantrell, 9th and 3rd in class in his first race with us. Well done to him. Gets himself a class podium right out of the stable. 10th was Ant Woodward for NQR Europe. Vincent Skillbeck was 11th for Skilby Racing. Daniel Solo was 12th for Alcantech NHR by Nyman Racing. Jan Serebransky was 13th for Beda Racing. Tony Klusterman was 14th for Never Quit Racing North America. Or no, just Never Quit Racing. And Andrew Hoffman, the Hoff, was 15th for Southern Cross Racing in his memorial livery. Stephen Walker was 16th for BSTV. Jamie Wilson was 17th for Team Chimera. Stacey Boyd was 18th for Phase 4 Motorsport. 19th was Anton Shoshonkov. Jeff Saunders was 20th for JC Academy. And Tony Walker rounds out tonight's field for BSTV Esports. That was that did everything for me that Virginia always does. It gives us that ridiculous first lap of constant to and fro of positions, and some people favouring the tight corners and the heavy acceleration exits, and some people favouring those sweeping turns that are all the way through this wonderful, beautiful track. Vincent on the chat says that was fun.
That was fun for us too.
I guess or not, but he did go up 6 places, so I think he's had some fun. That'll be good. This is our 18th season here, folks, for V8ESC. That doesn't relate to the same time frame as what we have in TCRs, where we're on season 24, because we only traditionally run 2 of these seasons per year. There'll probably be more than that this year, maybe, depending on what happens. So Valencia hops. We are going to go for a 40-minute race next. We've got a 10-minute warm-up. In the next race, I expect to see a pit stop because they are on limited fuel. And I think if you've got a solar-powered car, you'll make it round. There's the Hoff. But other than that, if you've not got your solar-powered car, you're going to have to fill up with some bang juice. That's from Fiona in the TCRs. I always found that really funny when she said that the first time. Never heard that before. You get one fast repair. So it's a bit like jumping in the spare car, if you like, but you only get the one per race, that is. So they would have had one in the last race, but nobody absolutely ruined their vehicle, apart from Anton. But he didn't see the need to go in, and in a 20-minute race you wouldn't if you don't have to. You get 15 incidents. You get one incident for leaving the track. It's the same rules as in normal iRacing. 2 for losing control of your vehicle, 4 for collision with another vehicle, there's other ones along the way. Collision with a static object, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, it's you get 15 for free, if you like, and then you've got to do a drive-through, and then every 15 that you incur after that, so at 30, you would go in again for another driver shame. So when you go into endurance races in this league, in this series, we do get the occasional driver that has multiple visits. Is that fair to say, Sam?
I think it's fair.
Fair, yes. So yeah, a 40-minute race answers your question, and I gave you way more information than you asked for. As we see lots of cars out on track, trying to get familiar with the conditions again. I'm going to have a quick look at what the weather's going to do. And then what we just clicked, I've clicked something random. What's the weather going to do? We are showing. Ooh, okay. In the next 10 minutes, we are due a shower of rain, and it's only a light shower, and then it should be glorious, glorious sunshine for the rest of tonight's racing.
But I think what we learn is go on slick, even if it's a little bit wet.
Yeah, because that definitely held the advantage, didn't it? Without a doubt. Hang on, I've lost where my mouse is now. There we go. Right, I've got control of my faculty. Well, I don't know about my faculties, but I've got control of something. Just trying to find what I did with OBS. There we go. Found it. Right, so we usually get a much bigger field, but there's lots of people at real life racing, whether that's at WEC or BTCC or whatever is on this weekend. It's the start of that period of the year, folks, where...
Well, there's IMSA, IndyCar, there's a lot of things.
There's loads, isn't there? I was trying to figure out what could I watch today that didn't cost me like money in subscriptions, and it was hardly anything. So, you know, the big broadcasting companies have got a lock on everything, really, haven't they? Although you used to be able to watch IMSA in the UK for free.
I can watch it for free.
You
so
can?
I watch the qualifying session, so I'm not going to tell anyone if they're not watching them whatsoever. But yes, I did watch, and I'm going to watch the race later on, because it's... I don't think it has happened yet. Maybe it has.
No, I don't think it has. Could you send me the link? Because I want to see if your link works for me to watch it for free.
Well, I watched it on YouTube.
You watch it on YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that'll work for me then. Valencia, do the drivers know what weather is coming? They can do, yeah. So they can go and check the session conditions. It's not a guarantee, though. The weather does change in the simulator. It's really clever. I just thought it would be, you know, just static. Plan from the start, not vary throughout the race. Honestly, it can be wild. This series hasn't seen it quite like that. But the TCRs that we run on a Wednesday evening, they've seen the wildest change in weather conditions in sessions. When you're setting a session, this session was set up at 41% rain. And that's 41% of the chance of rain. That could be just one drip of rain falling from one tiny little cloud somewhere on the circuit, or nothing at all, if you know what I mean. It doesn't mean it's going to be raining for 41% of the time. So I've had sessions where the one the other day for the TCR was set up with 63% rain, and it was beaming hot sunshine on a 49-degree track the whole way round. So it really is a lottery. It's brilliant. I love what they've done with it. CRA sprint cars. I've watched those before. They're class. They do sprint car racing in iRacing as well, and I love that stuff. What is my I can't see my sprint license on iRacing as we go super drifting with Ant Woodward. Parks his car, resets it, drops back to the pits, grabs the next car. Brandon And that's Anton. I didn't recognise his car, Sam, with the front on it. Oh dear. I wonder how I can watch the RA sprint racing in the UK.
I don't even know how to look at it in Europe.
No, that's true. Yeah. I don't know. It'll be a Sky Sports thing, I bet.
Oh, most likely, yes, but I don't have Sky here. So
No,
well,
me
I
either.
have the Sky, but not Sky.
Yeah, only when you open the curtains.
Yeah, I need to do something after that awesome joke. There you go. I'm sorry, that was rubbish. I'm sorry.
It's like I like it in the TCRs where Jay's got a bleep button, but he
yeah.
does the bleep like way after.
We need to add that, yeah. I heard that on Wednesday. Yes, I did hear that.
Someone says a naughty word and then like 5 seconds later, beep. Oh dear, so funny. Right, so Jan Sorobransky making his way around Stephen Phillips. I wonder if Stephen can win the next race. Do you reckon everybody's going to be wise to it now and all go out on drives? I think they will, won't they?
Oh, I think everybody learned the lesson.
Yeah, let's see if anybody doesn't when they grid up.
And what would be funny is they all go on dry and it's soaking wet.
Yeah. Let me just double check the rain forecast as we go check it in this session. It will kick them out immediately, folks, because it's a heat race, and that's what happens in iRacing on heat races. Right, let me.
Which is a shame, I think. In my opinion, it should.
Yeah.
The way it is in normal sessions, but hey.
There must be some sort of reason. But anyway, Vit Solomon. Oh, sorry. The other thing I forgot to tell you, Valencia Hops, was that it's a reverse grid, and we reverse the top. Can't remember.
8.
10? 8, thanks. Vit Solomon will lead us away. He will be joined on the front row by Bob Woodhouse. Third will be Michael Halfledison, or Harley Davidson. Fourth will be Brandon Hawkin. Eric Blitz will go off 5th. 6th will be Kenzie Newhoff. Stephen Phillips off 7th. Simon Trendle off 8th. Connor Cantrell off 9th. 10th will be Ant Woodward. Vincent Skilbeck 11th. 12th will be Daniel Solo. 13th will be Jan Sorobransky. 14th will be Tony Kloosterman. 15th will be Andrew Hoffman, the Hoff, in his paint. 16th will be Stephen Walker, Jamie Wilson, 17th. 18th will be Stacey Boyd. Anton Shashonkov will go off 19th. 20th will be Jeff. And Tony will go off 21st.
Let's go racing, boys.
Yeah.
And
Not doing the whole giggity thingy, whatever he does.
Check this. And if they all go on slicks, then we'll remove it from the tower. But I think it's interesting to see what people are going to do. But I think looking at the track, they're going to go on dries.
Yeah, I mean, there are some damp bits left on the track, and there'll be some horrible puddles on the inside of turns, folks. Watch out for that, because especially on the first 2 laps, we've seen it, particularly in TCRs, the puddles really do grab the wheel and upset the car quite significantly. And when you've got 600 horsepower going through a spooled rear differential and the inability really to control the bucking Bronco that you're sat inside of, it's quite an experience. If you are an iRacer and you're watching this for the first time and you're thinking, do I want to do this? You absolutely do want to drive these cars, because this is a crucible for fantastic education in how to race. If you can control this thing, any other car on the service will be completely in your control. But it never worked for me, and the lights are coming on. And when they go out, we will be racing again for 40 minutes. And we are green. They didn't make them wait at all. One car didn't go in the backfield there.
I think that was the off, and I think Jamie Wilson went in the grass to pass him, battling the first corner for the lead.
Battles everywhere right now. Yeah, so 3rd and 4th contested. Brandon getting in line. Nobody moved position up to the 8th place. 9th. Ant Woodward has moved forward. The Hoff is moving backwards, back to his start position. Everybody round safely. Even 21 cars, it looks incredible with these cars. A little touch going around there. Tony Klusterman nudged out wide ever so slightly by Stacey. Everybody gets sorted out. Vit Solomon away to the races, gets himself. He's trying to get a second. He's only got 7/10 right now. I wonder what the tow time is on this. It's about one and a bit seconds in TCR. It'll be probably 1.2 seconds in these, won't it?
Yeah, that's a good question. You'd have to ask someone that actually knows.
Yeah. I used to race these folks for about 10 years, and I was rubbish for 10 years, and now I broadcast them. And the Hoff is crawling all over the back of Jan Serebransky, and
Yeah.
Jan has been ejected.
I think that was the change of direction too much from Jan.
Yeah, a bit of over defense maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
Too strong a defense will get you punished. The rules are, folks, that you change direction once off the racing line and once to return to the racing line. Let's have a look at it here. So he's straight lining, he's drifting left.
He actually
And then he
stayed in
comes
the
across
middle.
Right. Yeah, right in the middle.
So
I think.
yeah, I don't think it was on him.
No. He wasn't actually changing direction. The track was moving underneath him because he was staying straight. Right. Oh, wow. 5 cars just flew around that corner all at the very same time, and here they are again. I'm pretty sure that Brandon... Yeah, he did make his way forward. Yeah, that's right. They both put Bob Woodhouse back 2 places there, Michael and Brandon. Now he's under pressure again, because that's Kenzie right behind him, and Kenzie is not shy.
It's Eric first, then it's Kenzie.
Oh, is it? Sorry. Oh, yes, it is. Sorry. My bad. My eyeballs need cleaning. Right, so Stephen Walker puts Connor Cantrell down a position a bit further back, but it's done.
Something happened behind. I'm gonna watch that real quick.
Yeah. What are we watching here?
So
That's Daniel, is it? Yeah.
That's Daniel Solo and Connor.
Connor gets on the grass. Actually, that could have been so much worse than that.
Yeah, he almost drilled him, but he did not.
Yeah.
That was actually well done.
He kind of softly caressed the back of his car. That was, yeah.
That was cheeky.
That was a bit of a bump and run.
Yes. They've got penalty issues in real life for that kind of move.
Yes, yeah. And if they don't issue a penalty, then it's a big punch up at the end of the race. But yeah, that was.
Well, no, we're not in the US.
Yeah, that's true.
They do that in NASCAR, not in V8 supercars.
That's true. Yeah, yeah. You rarely see it in others. Well, Brandon for the lead now. Vit Solomon could defend this because the next 2 turns are in his favour, and he has defended it. He's got to watch for the cutback. It's the favoured route round these corners, and Brandon might make this work if Vit can stay alongside. He's got it sorted, and he had that's Bob Woodhouse out into the edge of the circuit there, and he's got Simon now breathing down his neck. Well, it was. He got spooked by it, I think. Stephen Phillips trying to make his way forward. He's actually just trying to chase Kenzie through all these corners, I think. You can see this little puff of moisture coming up from those puddles on the insides of the turns. That would have been send of the century.
That was
from Bob Woodhouse. That was from about a week back, that one.
Yeah, if you manage to pull that move, I think it's just because Stephen Phillips saw him coming and gave him the room.
Yeah,
that's the only way.
And didn't want to die. Yeah, totally. Right, so Brandon starts lining Vit up again. Vit's no mug. Vit's raced these for many years. Vit was around in season 1 back in.
Yeah, he was there before me.
Yeah, yeah, he was. Back in 2017 or 16.
16, I think.
Yeah, when this series started, V8ESC. So Brandon to the outside, that's not going to work. It's going to get it's not going to work for a
Oh.
reason that I didn't predict, which was Michael Hafliderson doing a hearty move, we'll call that. That's the second one of this race. He was the orchestrator of the bump and run earlier, wasn't he?
I don't know if it was that much of a bad move.
No, it was just opportunistic, I think.
I don't think that's the one, but we're gonna watch this
No.
one anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the small touch, and then I think
There was
what we want to
another
see
one
is
after that.
this one. Yeah, that's the one we want to see.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. So he couldn't have gone any further right, and that car was coming across the front of him. So yeah, fair. That's a fair gain position, I think.
as there's a pass for the lead, and
Yeah.
Eric is gonna try to follow his teammate.
He really is, and he's going to get this done because they're both on the favourable side for roller coaster.
Oh, he's bumping him.
Oh. That doesn't always help your teammate on road tracks because you can end up punting them through the corner. And Vitt has lost out mega there, being off the racing line and on probably a very cold and probably damp track. Oh, there goes Connor.
Oh,
Straight
that's
on
a
a
baddie.
roller coaster. We'll have to see that again, I think.
Yeah, he lost a wheel. So
Oh,
with
right, I didn't see that.
Jamie Wilson, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, yellows are Jamie.
Oh, he just went off track.
What?
Oh!
That was bizarre. That's like he's lost control of his wheel or something. Let's have a look at it again. From on, can we go cockpit? No, he's definitely turning in, but his car does nothing.
Oh, he just clipped edge.
He had no grip on the fronts.
Yeah.
Oh, why is Anton out in the grass? Lost control, maybe. Meanwhile, oh, look at the spray come up through that big puddle on the right-hand side of the track back there.
Have you seen all they jump through that kink as well?
Yeah, it's bizarre, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Vitt. Oh, he's trying to get his way back through this field. Simon Trendle. There's battles all over the place, isn't there? There's a battle right ahead as Stephen Phillips is getting pushed by Vitt Salomon. Hopefully Vitt gets it stopped. Yeah, and then these two are side by side through two corners. Simon's given him more than enough room there. Good grief. Overly generous.
Simon's always been too generous with the room, I think.
Well, he can afford to be because he's so bloody fast. He's like, yeah, come through, doesn't matter to me, I'll just overtake you next time.
Oh.
Oh, that's an unexpected mistake from Michael Harley-Davidson. Oh, dear, someone greased the track. Simon Trendle. Get that in your copybook, folks. You don't often see a mistake from Simon Trendle.
But was he helped?
Suppose, yeah.
I think that's Ant behind him.
I think it's the car in front that
I
spooks him.
think that's the water on the left, and then couldn't brake enough and locked no tires.
Yep. Let's have a look at any issues with weather. No, we're not going to see any more rain, folks. More's the pity, because it was getting quite tasty back there. Right, so Eric Blixt is your new race leader. Brandon Hawkin, second place, and Michael Hafliderson in third. Kenzie trying to catch this top three. Points are levelled across races in race weeks. So in every race week, the leader, for instance, could get 330 points if they win all 3 or 2 or 1 race, respectively. 3 races in a super sprint gets you 330 points if you win all of them. 2 races get you 100 and whatever that is, 330 halved, and then in an endurance race, the winner gets 330 points. Right, that was the fastest lap for Eric Blixt.
Oh, first man into the pits.
Oh. Yeah, so pit stops are starting. Lap 7. That's about right, actually. 6 is usually the earliest lap you can pit and get to the end on the fuel that you can fill up with. Given the cost of fuel, I'm surprised these guys aren't coasting into corners. Don't know how they can afford it. Chesney on the chat. Meow.
Good exit, but nowhere
Very
to
nice.
go.
No. Kind of one line through that, and if you can't really do much through here, even though we saw 2 cars go side by side in the last race all the way up the hill. It's pretty much certain death, especially when you get to Southern Turn there, which is the one we've just been through.
Well,
Oh right, so sounds
yeah, you've
like
got your cat on
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the thing,
Yeah, yeah.
and well,
Yeah.
you just register and drive V8ESC. I mean,
Yeah, could race this. Chesney is getting dangerously fast in TCR.
yeah,
He
it's
did really
on
well
Wednesday.
on
Yeah.
Wednesday. Yeah.
Yeah, because I watched the race as I was working for
I know.
BSTV.
Yeah. Yeah. Family stuff on Saturdays. Oh.
Then what are you doing on the chat? It's all I'm saying.
Dear. Brutal logic from Sam Boozin. Oh, Connor's left the session, so didn't want to continue after that. Or maybe he couldn't. Maybe it was a gear issue.
No, it wasn't. He went into the damn stuff. He sent a message on Discord.
Oh, did he? Oh, okay. Right.
But the thing is, maybe as you reset, if you don't tick the fast repair stuff, then you're in the pitfall.
Yeah,
a long
very
time,
true.
especially with that kind of incident.
Yeah, and he was only registered today, so he may not have caught up with the fact that he had a fast repair at all. So it was lastminute.com for Connor and for the other chap that didn't join today, Andrew Bowman. Right, so let's carry on with those that are still with us. Kenzie closing down Michael Hafliderson, and Brandon equally closing down Eric, or staying with him at least. Nothing has changed at the front. Now, pit stop strategy is defined in V8s by fuel saving strategy. So the likes of Simon Trendle moving down your standings. Yes, he was off track and he's made a mistake there, and he's probably ruined his own pit stop strategy now. But usually if you're watching a very fast driver going backwards down the field, expect them to be at the front of the field after the pit stops, because they are fuel saving throughout. These are complete beasts, these cars. They use a lot of fuel per lap, but you can save enormous amounts of fuel.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, you own one of these beasts, yeah. I don't know what you're doing for filling that thing.
Yeah, it almost paid me to start it today to wash it. No, it did not. It did not.
Oh dear.
I mean, any race
Right.
car, when you go full throttle, they do drink a lot of fuel.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, Tony and Daniel
Absolutely.
sort of had an issue.
Oh,
And,
oh dear.
and
Right.
that was Simon.
Simon Trendle, yeah. Right, we need
Okay.
to view. Oh, here we
Yeah,
go. Right.
so Stacy went off track. And that's the same turn, so that might have been impact
Oh,
on what happens.
Vic,
So that's
Vic
this
was
boy.
wide there as well. Yeah. So Stacey on his own, sails it round the corner, rejoins and gets away. These two are on their own little incident and catch Daniel Solo in it as well.
Yes. So
So-
that's Simon and Tony.
Yeah, so Tony has a look from about 8 months back. Can't get it stopped, can't get it stopped, can't get it stopped. And that is, again, that corner has stayed damp, hasn't it?
Yes.
The whole time. You can see it
Oh.
because the spray comes up. So I think that is a car getting caught out with the weather conditions.
Yeah, probably. But we saw Simon having some issue with that turn as well. He was
True. Yeah,
again all the way to the left, and I think struggled to get it stopped. And
Yes.
Tony was probably a bit too
All the way
late
to
on the
the
brakes.
right.
Oh, yeah. Then so side by
Wow.
side for the lead as well. I think
Yeah.
Tony was a bit too late on the brakes and then caught the water on the inside and drifted just a tiny bit. And Simon
Yeah.
went to cut the road.
Ooh!
As these two
Sorry.
touches, no, that's inappropriate.
You got to buy
And the
dinner
teammates
first.
now.
Yeah. So Eric through. That's Michael. No, it's not Michael losing a position. That's Eric slotting back in. Sorry. So all four of these together now.
The average I rating for these four is over 7,000. Just so you know.
I was doing the same maths. I was just working out. If I added them all up together, I think it comes to 23,000 or something. It's just ridiculous. And that's what I was saying at the beginning of the broadcast, folks. These cars make fantastic racers. They just do. These don't have assist, they don't have ABS, they don't have traction control. Traction control is the foot that you press down on the pedal. So you've got to learn to read what the car's going to do and get that traction fed in at a rate that the grip ratio can cope with. The coefficient of friction between the tarmac and the tyre, and the tyre's temperature at the point at which that torque is put through it. These are not easy cars to drive, but they're so rewarding to get right. Sounds like I know what I'm talking
getting
about.
dark?
It will be, yeah, because we're late evening or late afternoon.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And two to pit road, both Alcantech cars on the same strategy.
Oh, Eric Blitz got a black flag.
Speeding into pit road, that will be.
That is
Too fast entering pit road. So that's the stop and hold. 40
Let's
seconds.
watch it.
It's a difficult one. You're unsighted, and that won't help. You're unsighted to the cones because they're behind those little white and red boards these days. So yeah, he's been done by the iRacing gods there. He has been smoked down. Oh,
Yeah, that's a
Vit.
toughie.
Oh, Vit, that's a net code.
Oh,
Contact.
something interesting. Something interesting. Look at the timing tower. Look
Oh,
what Eric did.
no. What
No,
have
no.
you done, Eric? Oh.
Look at the tires.
Yeah. I was going to say, what have you done? Why has he put wets on?
What's the forecast saying?
Oh, hang on. The forecast is staying dry.
Ooh,
I've got no rain at all, none.
that might be a mistake then.
Yeah, humidity has gone up significantly, which is the precursor to rain for those who did environmental science at university. However,
Is it?
Well, yeah, because then you get condensation at altitude and then rain after that.
Please.
What?
I knew it. It's just
Oh, where's the Hoff going? You don't turn right just there. You turn right a bit later, mate.
anyway. You were saying?
Oh, right, that is a very sideways Stephen Walker. New to the V8, really. He and Tony. Still learning the car. Absolute monster in TCR. Won the series so many times. I think he's got 4 under his belt.
Don't judge
and a
people
couple
on the appearance like this. He's not a monster. Have you ever seen him? No, he is really good in TCRs. That's for sure.
Yeah. Have to call out Jeff Saunders, who is up 8 places from his start position. Are there any
Bearing
pit
in mind
stops
pit
in that
stops.
number?
Yeah.
Are there any pit stops behind him though?
All of them.
Are they all behind him? Okay. I'll shush.
And there's Michael that's
Oh, yeah.
in front of him. That's already done a pit stop.
Yeah. Cool.
I love the way they get airborne.
Oh, it's amazing, isn't it? The
Yeah,
car
it
dynamics
is.
that they've coded into this is brilliant. Oh dear, Stephen, where you going, mate? Right a bit.
That's
Right a
actually a
bit.
nice save, honestly.
It is.
Let's just watch this again because
Yeah.
I
So he goes through
honestly
Southern.
think that was a nice save.
So he gets a white line, wet white line, maybe a bit of grass.
That's a
That
nice
is a very
shot.
stylish shot. Yeah, good camera work, right? Yeah, there's one for his replay reels of how cool he can look going sideways and off track.
He can
So
cut
they-
it before he gets off track, too. You know.
Yeah.
But
So
without
these
him-
two are ringing it out. Bob Woodhouse, yep, has gone to pit road. So these
And
two
Eric Blitz.
running it dry. Oh,
Ah, yeah, he's going
Oh,
to
he's-
change tires again. Yeah.
going back to dries. Yeah,
Oh, wait. No, he jumped to the pits. What?
maybe he lost control of the car on the wets.
Uh,
Or did he just roll it 3 feet and reset it? And he's rolled it 3 feet and reset it. He's realised he's on wet tyres. Not the first time, obviously, folks, that I've seen somebody do that. So that's why I was able to predict it. Wow, look at that. Ken's is just... Even though he looks like he's just completely binned the car, when it lands again, he's still in control, and you're like, what is going on here? He's got the reactions of a cat.
yeah. Meanwhile, Michael Evans and that's the fastest lap, 149 flat.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right, that's way faster than anything in the first race.
And
But of
way
course it's
faster
drying,
than
isn't
in
it?
gears on this one.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, yeah. The next best time is at 149.7. Is that right? Am I reading
Yeah.
that right? Yeah. Wow.
But bear in mind, he went on
There we go.
newer tires when the track was drier, I would say.
Yeah.
So it does make sense. So I'm expecting to see even faster lap times now that the guy in front are pitting.
Oh,
And
Daniel.
Oh, jeez.
Out of Southern, it's the preferred line to go across the grass. Apparently, the Hoff is just that bit nearer now. He'll get a huge amount of tow going down the back straight here now. Simon Trundle's in the pits. Kenzie's in the pits. Stevens in the pits. Sorry, both Stevens are in the pits. And Michael Harley Davidson just did another 49 flat.
Oh, Simon Trundle got a black flag. That's a
What?
unsafe speed entry.
Ah, yeah.
It's not Simon's night.
No, it really isn't.
One, it's this one I want.
Yeah. So, down and round through Hogpen. Now, this track has those red and white boards instead of cones. I'm not saying that that's... Oh, no, that's why he lost traction. Of course, if you don't
That
have
was
traction, you're not
even-
slowing down.
That was even further than Eric.
Yeah.
Gee.
So you absolutely called it. Very much driver error.
And what did I say? 148.998 now for Michael.
What?
And
Ridiculous.
leaders in. Brendan Hawkins. No black
Oh,
flag
yeah.
this time.
Right, so we need to be looking at whom? We need to be looking at where Michael is, don't we? Here he comes. So round out of roller coaster. Trying to carry as much speed as possible. Has Brandon started moving yet? It doesn't look like it. He's moving now. This one's going to be close. But they are going to pass him. And they're going to have quite a lot of overspeed. Yeah. Comes Stephen Phillips in 4th place, still the lead BSTV Cup car. Bob Woodhouse trying to catch up with him. Bob's in 5th at the moment, and all pit stops are done now. They don't need to revisit, unless they have to revisit, of course, for damage, or if they've underfueled the car to the end of the race, which we have seen before on multiple occasions. The weight of fuel makes a big difference in all cars, so if you can cross the line with nothing in the tank, you've done it right. He's got a bit of a run here. That's all he usually needs. He's got quite a lot of straight track ahead of him as well to make the most of this. That's a great camera.
Thanks to Jamie Wilson.
Yeah, Jamie Wilson's camera wizardry. So they feed the power back in. You don't stamp this car into a straight line. You very carefully encourage it to go faster. Now that's a very defensive line from Michael. It's only bringing Brandon in a bit quicker. Ooh, Kenzie just reminds Michael he's there. Excuse me. You do realise I'm here, yeah? Stephen Walker has caught Stacy. Stacy went defensive, and Stephen went like mega, super aggressive line.
Drove him wide.
Yeah.
In a true V8 fashion.
Actually, that's real life racing, isn't it? That's what they do.
Yes, indeed.
We don't encourage that in BSTV. We encourage safe, clean, non-contact. Well, a bit of Rubbins racing, so paint exchange is fine.
If I had to judge, I think that was the line.
Yeah.
Seeing it live, not within a replay and looking at different angles and stuff, you know, not being race controlled. But for a broadcast perspective, it looked fine.
Yeah, absolutely.
These three, they still have 10 minutes to go.
I know. We've got this for 10 minutes. It's going to be very, very tiring. If you don't race too often, then it's easy to forget how exhausting it is racing in such close proximity. Your brain is taking in, I don't know how many thousand triggering factors. You know, where the car in front is braking, where it's accelerating, which line it's taking, which line you're taking, how much steering input, how much brake input. You know, all of that is going on in your brain. When you're out having a drive in the country like Stephen Phillips behind him, it's a little bit easier. When you're doing this kind of racing, it just exhausts you.
But it's so much fun.
but it's brilliant. Yeah, sorry, I forgot that essential bit of information. Oh, look, trees. I'm going to have a bit of a feature on trees on Wednesday because TCRs are racing at the Nürburgring.
The most boring broadcast ever. Don't get me wrong,
last
I
one
love the
wasn't, 'cause it
racetrack.
would- Yeah,
The racetrack is brilliant, but
broadcasts
the-
on it, not so much.
well, the cameras are like 10 years old, so they're rubbish.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
well, people get spread out because it's you either know it or
Massive
not.
track. Yeah, 162 turns, isn't it, or something?
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah, yeah. And 9.5 minute laps in a TCR.
Oh, jeez. You have time to fall asleep?
Oh yeah, I've done that. Been nodding off down Dottingham.
Apparently, TCRs are more like 9 minutes flat.
Okay, that's me educated.
The
I thought they'd
version
be
1, I
faster
don't know
this
who that
time.
is, but
I should do because yeah, but I don't. I've forgotten. I'm too stupid. I thought with the increased speed of TCRs, I don't think it was that much. God, that was evasive manoeuvre there. That was near death. That one. Too
yeah, I
wide
don't know
going
what happened
around.
in front for Kenzie to break that early or something, but that was
Brandon's
scary.
through on him here. Yeah, that was great control from Brandon Hawking. I have to say that was superb.
Kenzie's going back.
Yeah. Ooh, we're using each other's cars for turning assists now, are we? Have to keep an eye on that. Race control will do something after the race if we get too touchy-feely.
All right, let's try to understand what happened.
Yeah, so Kenzie's right under the boot lid of Michael. He wants to go. Oh, right. So I think he got spooked because he wanted to go inside and Michael had gone inside.
Yeah. Let's go from Kenzie's POV. Oh, that's a bit too early.
That's a bit late in the day. Yeah.
Oh yeah, a bit late. Sorry, not early.
Yeah,
So
there we go. This is
Kenzie,
good.
Roba, there you go.
So he goes right, and then Michael goes right. So he gets caught out with it.
Yeah, he just break like half a second earlier, if not less, and it just threw everything up.
It's fine margins
It's
though, isn't
insane.
it? With it. Oh, hang on. We've had an overtake. So Kenzie's back a position.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Did we already see that? Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
that's what we were watching the replay for.
Me being dumb.
It's okay, it's getting late. It's okay.
Nikolai's message. It looked like the battery recharging from F1.
That's a good one.
That's class.
I have to say, 8 minute 40 in Atixia. What?
Right. Yeah.
I just
didn't think it
tried
was
a
that
lap in
fast.
the Mustang GT3, and I did a 8:35 with an optimal in 8:25. Oh no!
Oh! How did that not
Stacey.
end up worse? That was good from both drivers to keep that alive, to be honest. That's another loss of control at turn 1 yet again. It's catching so many people out.
I think it's the damp on the
Yeah,
left
it is,
side.
definitely.
On,
yeah.
Although this time it was on the
Whoa,
inside.
that's a big right-hand lockup.
And they both managed that well, honestly.
They did. Excellent work. Excellent work. So the TCR is unbelievably fast now, by the way. In the officials, where it's multi-class, they are beating the GT4s around the tracks. They
Yeah,
are
I
winning
saw that in
overall.
the TCR chat. That's insane. Simon Prendel back in the pits. That is...
It's not got a black
it's not
flag.
Simon's race. Definitely not.
No, it's really not.
Hey, Jay!
Ah,
Thanks
Jay
for
Corey
remembering
on
people to thumbs up the stream. As you should if you
Yeah.
like it. It does mean a lot more than what it does for the channel.
I didn't realise it was as influencing as it was until Jay explained it to me about
Oh
a year
yeah,
ago.
it is. Any interaction on YouTube, even if it's bad, is better than no interaction at all.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Right, Brandon having a real good... Well, he's trying desperately to get through. He's got Kenzie breathing down his neck. Stephen Phillips still got them in sight, but that's all he can see at the minute. This is Daniel Solo racing with Tony and Vincent. These three are coming up on the back marker of Simon Trendle. I never thought I'd say those words.
Yeah, that is nonsense. I think Jamie is racing Simon's car.
Oh, Tony
But who's in
Klusterman
Jamie's
on the
car?
overtake. And he's got it absolutely nailed, but can Daniel? No, Daniel can't keep it round the outside of him. So nice overtake from Tony Klusterman.
There's only 4 minutes left.
Oh, no. Michael's gone way wide at Old Oak Tree. But where there's no oak tree.
Yeah. I missed that tree, honestly.
I do. Here we go, proper drag race. This is Kenzie's turn short, yep. Oh, 2 for 1, 2 for 1, no. Oh! So he got hot into that corner. I thought Michael had let him have it, but I think Michael broke at the right place, if you know what I mean.
Oh man, I thought it was going for a sand and just smashed Kenzie as Kenzie was completely sideways, but
yeah,
they ended up fine. It's insane.
I know. So many times in this race with multiple people, I've thought, oh, that's death for 2 cars, and it's not. They've managed to save it. So we are going to get this plus 1 more, I think.
I do think so, yes.
Yeah. Michael got unsighted into that corner turn in there and kind of sent it on himself. Couldn't see the apex. I often see apexes of corners, you know. Out the side mirror. Out the side window.
What is an apex?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. It's a mythical creature. Oh, no! Oh! Tony's going to be gutted with that because he'd done so well to get the previous overtake done. He's now going to wait for Vincent and let him
There's
through.
a lot of people around.
Yeah. Well done to Tony Klusterman for
Tony's got a
letting
black
so many
flag.
cars through in order to... What?
Yeah, I think
that
he's got a
incident?
naughty boy flag.
Well, he's going to have to serve it right now because if he leaves it a lap, he's not going to be able to serve it at all. I mean, then it's a gamble, isn't it? What's the penalty versus doing the actual drive-through? Do you lose more places than it warrants? I don't know. So, Kenzie now sets off after Brandon. Has he got it in the tank, literally, and figuratively, to catch up with someone at 8.3k and overtake them? I think if I was talking about many other people, I'd be saying no, but this is Kenzie, and we know what he can do in a V8. Anton Shashankov has some close company at the minute. Or had. Yeah, he still has. He's trying to track down the Hoff, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, has got Vincent right behind him. And
yeah, who's
Tony,
recovering.
which is probably going to pit to serve his penalty.
Yeah.
Oh, and the off as well.
I don't understand
Well,
why
not
the
for a
Hoff
penalty, but maybe out of fuel.
Maybe. I did mention that before, that it's not an irregular occurrence for V8 drivers to get their fuel calculators wrong. Splash of fuel, absolutely, we think it is, yeah. Jay?
Yeah, and a blind flag for Tony, so... Stop. and go, I think. Or is it just a drive of shame? No, it's just a drive of shame
Drive of
when
shame.
you get the... Yeah.
Straight through. And the half is out already, so that was a splash and dash.
Yeah, Jeff Sanders +4, which is
Yeah.
honestly a good result.
Yeah, look at that though. Stacey Boyd and Stephen Walker up 10. Some of them are gifted, understand that, but here we go. We're on the final turn. Over the line we go. And it's Brandon Hawkin that takes the victory here in the second of tonight's races. Gives us a little wiggle as he's celebrating there. Very nice. Don't do anything naughty that'll get you a 1x until everybody's crossed the line.
Yeah, everybody will be happy for him to come in.
Yeah. So well done to Brandon. Stacey Boyd is still in a heated discussion with, I think it's Vit. No, it's not Vit. Oh.
Yeah, it was.
Why is he? Oh, it was, yeah.
They
oh, yeah, there's
Vit
Vit.
already.
I thought, why is he all on his own? What? And there's Daniel Solo, who was racing with Tony and Vit not that long ago. Anton Shoshonkov and Vincent over the line. Tony gets quite a few positions up the board, 7 places up in that race, same as Anton Shoshonkov and Jamie Wilson. So some good performances in there. Jeff up 4, like we said a minute ago.
And honestly, something I didn't think I would say, but Simon will be the last one to cross the line.
Said nobody ever.
Yeah, no, I think that's the first time I said this.
Yeah.
We're gonna stay on Andrew's car, although he's probably gonna reset it, which is a shame. Yeah, well, we're gonna watch.
Yeah,
Simon
we could have stayed on the livery
then.
for a bit longer. Yep. I don't know. With a bit more practice, I think Simon could finish further up the field, you know.
Maybe. And there you go, Brandon. You can finally celebrate your victory.
Yeah, donuts time, please, Brandon. His engine's off.
Show
got no
the
fuel.
result at the same time.
He's out of fuel.
He's on the limiter, yeah.
Right, so Brandon Hawkin was your race winner there for Movano Corsa with that fantastic win over Kenzie Newhoff, who finished second for Hydro Race Racing Forces, and third was Michael Hafliderson for Alcantech NHR by Nyman Racing. Stephen Phillips was your first BSTV Cup car over the line again for Dachshund Racing, 4th overall. 5th was Bob Woodhouse for NQI Europe. Stephen Walker was 2nd in class, 6th on track for BSTV Esports. That's a brilliant result. He was up a whopping 10 positions by the end of that. Vit Solomon was 3rd in class, 7th on track. And then Stacey Boyd also up 10 places by the end of that race. What a fantastic race that was. 8th place for Stacey for Phase 4 Motorsport. Ant Woodward was 9th for NQI Europe. Jamie Wilson was 10th for Team Chimera. Daniel Solo 11th for Alcantech NHR by Nyman Racing. Anton Shoshonkov was 12th. 13th was Vincent Skilbeck for Skilby Racing. We're not getting any donuts. Is he really out of fuel? Yeah, he must be.
Who's that?
Hey, Brandon. We're not getting any donuts. He's just
maybe. Yeah, maybe he's maybe he's all of you.
Tony Walker was 14th for BSTV Esports. Jan Serebransky was 15th for Beta Racing. Jeff Saunders was 16th for JC Academy. Tony Klusterman 17th for Never Quit Racing. The Hoff was 18th for Southern Cross Racing. 19th was Simon Trendle for Team Chimera. Eric Blixt was 20th for Alcantech NHR by Nyman Racing. And Connor Cantrell was 21st after an incident at Roller Coaster. Well, that was brilliant. What's Nikolai saying? If it's the reverse starting grid for the feature race, maybe there's also what? Reverse finishing order. Yeah, dear. That way, Simon's the winner. Okay. Yeah. I don't think Brandon would see it that way. So.
I wouldn't.
Excuse me. No, definitely not. So yeah, brilliant racing from Brandon Hawkin. What a great what's the right word? Exhibition of racing from these guys. Absolutely, truly incredible. Drying track into what is a lethal track when you've got little wet puddles here, there, and everywhere. I don't know how they manage to navigate the track as safely as they do, Sam. It's impressive stuff, isn't it?
Oh, it is. It is. If I've said it multiple times, V8s are the best cars you can watch and drive. I think on any service, any simulators, driving sim, Drivecade, whatever it is. I think this is the best combo ever. I'm biased because I love it, but
Yeah,
I think today's show what these cars are capable of and what with I'm gonna say good drivers, but I don't mean fast drivers. I mean good drivers. What a 21 car field could look like in a track as hard as VIR on
yeah.
changing condition, half wet and dry at the start of the sprint race, and still look completely awesome.
Yeah. It's unbelievable, really. Okay, so let's get on with some of these interviews, shall we? Whilst you get us back to the beginning of the race. Okay. Mine's having a strobing effect, so I think I'm going to disconnect my SDK. Now I
It
can't
always
find
does
it.
that
I
when you're doing
know.
the
It's because we're
replay.
on different cameras. Different camera settings. Where's OBS gone? Sorry, SDK. Where's that gone? There it is. So I'm going to disconnect this. Go local. There we go. There we go. In fact, it's probably gone back to normal now because you've changed the camera. So I'll copy broadcast. There we go. Right. Yeah, that's fine. That's working. It's not strobing on me anymore. Good stuff. And I need that up. And then I need to go and grab myself a Brandon Hawkin because we don't have a Simon Trundle to talk to. So, welcome to the booth. Winner of our feature race this evening, Brandon Hawkin. How you doing?
Oh yeah, we're really good right now. Yeah, how are you
Yeah,
guys?
I'm sure you are. Yeah, pretty good. Yeah. What's the weather like over the pond there in Canada? Any good?
Yeah, it's actually been pretty good the last week. Yeah, we just got like all the snow just melted, and it was kind of funny. There was it was warming up, and then it just went like down to like minus like 12 again, and then
What?
had a bunch of snow, and then we went, and then it warmed up again. So, but yeah, now I think the snow's gone for good now.
Sam, we need to send a letter and write it to Canada, and we need to tell Canada that it's spring and therefore there's no more snow.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I've got one question. Is it 12 Celsius or Fahrenheit?
Oh, Celsius. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, good.
real numbers, real numbers.
That would be
Yeah,
even
absolutely.
worse in Fahrenheit, but yeah. It's been like 22 today here in
What?
Europe. So yeah.
Oh wow.
Send that to me because we haven't had that. We've had sun, but it's like 10 degrees. It's horrible. Well, it was certainly hot on the track for you, wasn't it? What did you do in the first race? The first race was won by Simon, yeah, and you came fifth in that one. It was a bit of a brawl at the start, that one, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, for sure. We had some of us on wets, some of us on slicks. I chose wets. I was just hoping that the track would stay wet enough that the slicks wouldn't be viable. But the slicks from the very beginning, they were really good on the brakes going into turn one, and so yeah, we had like all of us like at different braking points, and it made for some pretty entertaining stuff there on the first lap, and then we were holding on well there for a bit, but then once the race went on, we started getting a little bit slower, and the guys on slicks started catching up. So yeah, I was kind of regretting my decision there, but it was a really tough call. But yeah, had a really fun race there, and yeah, had a really good battle there with Eric there throughout the entire race, and yeah, and then the second race, that was also very eventful. Yeah, whole bunch of action all throughout. Man, yeah, trying to like work our way through the first few cars there, and they all put up a heck of a fight, and then yeah, had a little bit of contact there with Michael. I was trying to do a bit of a crossover on the car in front, and I think he was trying to get to my inside. So just a little bit of a miscommunication there. So we touched. I fell back a little bit, but then once we got like all back racing again, I was able to get back ahead of them. But then they pitted before I did, and Kenzie too. He only came in a lap earlier than me, but he had a really good in lap and pit stop, and so yeah, both him and Michael were able to get ahead, and then it was just another brawl to the end there. I had an absolute blast with him and Michael there. I was just trying to wait for my opportunity there, and eventually I think there was a little bit of a slip up front, and I was able to get ahead in the I think for what it's called, the corner with the big oak tree. I think it's called Oak Tree. I forget.
Yeah, old oak tree. Yeah.
But man, that was that was a lot of fun. Really happy to have such a really fun battle with all these guys. Super clean, and man, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it looked amazing, and fantastic car control and throttle control. There was a lot of people getting huge amounts of wheel spin. Even the fast guys were out getting a lot of wheel spin, but I didn't see that from your car. Can you buy iRating in the state in Canada? Because I don't remember seeing anybody with an iRating as high as 8.2 for quite a long time in our leagues. So I'm guessing you must purchase it online. Do you get it from Amazon or something?
Oh no, you just get it off the iRacing website.
Oh, is that how you get it?
You
Okay.
just have to pay American dollars, which kind of sucks. But, it's it's free to go and buy. So yeah, it's all good there.
Excellent. That's what I thought it must be, because that's obscene. What series do you?
Oh, did you say iRating? Oh, you cannot buy iRating. No. But sorry, I meant the iRacing subscription. But
No.
I've just been on here for quite a while, and
I'm sure you have. Bloody hell! I mean, what series do you run in order to get an iRating as eye-watering as that?
Oh, I guess just a kind of variety of stuff. Recently, I've been running touring cars since it's had a bit of a resurgence. I remember, back in 2019 when the Audi came out. I just did a ton of those. Gained about 600 iRating in a week doing that. So that was my kind of my like my main sort of series to gain, I guess. And then I used to run a lot of MX5s. And some Formula stuff. Done a little bit of sports car racing. It's kind of all over the place. So looking to run some supercars official races here soon if I can. And it's been a blast to drive.
No, excellent. Glad you're enjoying it. Anybody you want to shout out to before we let you go and start your practice for wherever the hell we are in a fortnight's time? And I don't even remember where it is. It's my series. Where are we? Schedule. We're at. I said, we're at, and then I looked at which track version it was, and it's. I was like, COTA, okay, and then NASCAR West. Oh dear.
Oh, okay, COTA. Oh, yeah, that's okay. The NASCAR layout. That's gonna be crazy because
I think
COTA's
that's the better
basically
layout.
What,
I really enjoy that layout.
West layout's the awful one, isn't it? The tiny one.
I think so. I think that's the one. And,
Yeah. Fun fact. It's the first race I did in V8ESC.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
That was BSTV season 2. Yeah.
Oh, right. Wow. Bloody hell. That's a long time ago.
That track's like it's built for dive bombs, so it's gonna be a really fun.
Yes, it is. Yeah. In true American fashion, dive bomb from 6 weeks back and see if you can stick it. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. So, any shout-outs you want to give before we let you go and start your practice for that? Because you're probably going to need it.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, just like to shout out all you guys for running the league, all the admins. It's been a great time so far. Everybody's been super welcoming, and have been able to have some great racing. So I'd like to thank everybody there. Sucker Punch Pickles, of course. Go get some Sucker Punch Pickles, and yeah, man, I'm looking forward to the next one. It should be a really great time, and it's been a blast so far.
Yeah, Sucker Punch Pickles. That's oh dear. I'm gonna have to go and Google that now. I mean, that's what advertising's for, right?
Oh yeah, of
Got to go and see what that's all about. But great paint job as well. I love the way that the writing comes up and over the wheel arch. I think that's a lovely touch. And we look forward to seeing you racing in a fortnight's time at COTA. Brandon Hawkin.
Sounds good, guys. Have a good one.
Right. Blimey, there's a queue. Who should we get in next? Oh, let's bring in Stephen because he won his class. Simon's in.
Both times.
Hey, well, yeah. Let's bring in Simon first then. Where's
Come
the live booth?
on.
There it is. What?
No, go on.
Okay. Welcome to the booth, Simon Trendle. We're just having a domestic, okay?
Right, okay.
Don't say that.
Welcome to the booth. I'm sure you'd rather join at a time when we're not having a domestic. Well done on your race win in the first race.
Thank you.
It was hard fought, but largely successful. Everybody else was having a scrap behind you. They included you in the event as it went, but you got yourself a bit of clean air in the end.
Well, I did, and then I threw it away.
And then you threw it away.
Because I'm an idiot.
Don't know about idiots, but yeah. It was a changing track, as in an evolving track, wasn't it? Talk to me about how you coped with. Well, you were one of the ones that pulled the whole shot, yeah, and you were on dry straight away.
Yes. Because the secret to racing tyres is you have to think they're not there. The wet tyres aren't there to make you faster. They're there to stop you aquaplaning. So as long as the track's dry enough that you don't aquaplane most of the time, the dries are faster, even if the track looks wet. This is the lesson that we've learned doing this through TCRs and various special events and stuff. So, yeah, it was still 50-50 because Jamie went on the wets, but yeah.
Saw him pit, to get some dry shoes.
Yeah, I took him to pit. Slightly too late on the first lap, so he did it in the next lap, and then he immediately binned it into the wall, which made my advice completely meaningless.
We didn't see the event, but we saw him re-enter the pits, and we were like, "Why is he back in again?" And that's explained that then. Okay.
But the tyres were kind of equal at the start of the race one. They were the wets were sort of faster in one sector, and we were faster in another. And then they just slowly lost it, and then we were able to haul them in and pass them. Eric did me the biggest favour of all and held up Stephen Phillips for a while, which gave me a gap, and then I threw that gap away because I was trying to figure out how to drive the track because I did this race on the 30 minutes of practice in warm-up and the qualifying, which all of it was in the wet. So I had no idea how to drive this car in the dry. The last time I drove it around here was last year, and I don't remember any of my break points. So I was learning as I was going, and I was making mistakes. It was basically I was demonstrating my first 30 minutes, 40 minutes of practice that I normally do completely live in the broadcast. So enjoy that. Yeah, and that's it. I just made stupid mistakes, and then Stephen caught up to me, and I just about held him off. I think another lap, and I'd have probably made another mistake, and he'd have had me. So, I was quite lucky that Eric held him up, really.
Okay, I think you've got quite a significant different front end on that car because your fronts are inside your wheel arches quite a lot on the footage that I'm watching now.
In the camber.
Yeah,
I think the camber's pretty close to max or somewhere close to it.
Is it really? Good grief! Right, okay, that'll explain that then. Okay, and then race 2 happened. Yeah, race 2 happened, and was that another series of small mistakes that got you ended up with you at the back?
Yeah, I started maximum reverse grid, so I was like, okay, I don't need to overtake anyone in front of me. They're all as fast or faster than me, probably, especially in the dry, because I don't know how to drive it yet. So I was fuel saving for that. Then they're all falling over each other, and then brought in Ant and Watt behind. So I was like, okay, I can't fuel save anymore. I need to sort of start pushing through some of this pack. Immediately locked the front brakes, went straight on, went backwards, tried to make that up by driving faster into the corner onto the back straight. Screwed that up. What else did I do? Yeah, that let Tony catch me up. Tony then had a moment and got into me. We went off turn 1, carried on, drove into the pit lane. I did the practice in the warm up and found that it was actually quite dry. So I was like, okay, I'll brake at that point there. That's about right. Did it in the race, and it was wetter, and I went straight through the pit lane speed limit at about 20 kilometers an hour too fast. So I
Yeah,
got myself a penalty.
yeah. We saw
And
you.
then
Did you lock up on your way in? Was that
I
you?
locked up. I was sideways and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
And so, after that's 40 seconds penalty right there, so that put me too far back to catch anyone. So I thought, sod it, I'm going to have a go at the fastest lap, and screwed that up as well.
Oh well. We'll just pretend that race 2 didn't happen then, shall we?
Yes, please.
Yeah. Okay. That's good. So
Can we do that for the
yeah.
points as well?
Sadly not.
Oh, damn.
I think I'd get some strongly worded messages through to my account. So where are you?
So you're not saying there's any amount of money that can land in your account that's going to change your mind?
I never said that. I mean,
No.
I'm open to any offers of any kind. You were fourth going into this in the championship. I don't think tonight's gonna. Well, I don't know. I don't know.
I'm too inconsistent, but everyone else doesn't seem to be as consistent either. So maybe I am. I don't know.
You say that, but how many times have you won this series now? 3?
I don't know.
4?
Ask Jamie. He
Something
probably
like
knows.
that. Yeah, he probably does.
I've got 2 trophies. I know that, and one of them says TCR
TCR
on
and V8. Yeah, keep that. It's a collector's item because I've redone all the others. I can redo that one if you want. It's up to you.
No, I've got a sticky label on it with B8ESC now, just to fix it. It's funnier that way.
You got to send me a picture of that. That's brilliant. But yes, you've got more than enough victories for multiple people in this series and in TCRs. So I'm sure that by the end of the season you'll have mastered all of this yet again. That's just what Simon Trendle does, isn't it? There's more endurance races to come, so that's another of your wheelhouse specializations.
Yeah, I think there's better tracks or more interesting tracks to me coming up. So
well,
hopefully life won't be quite so hectic in a few weeks as well, which will help.
Yeah, Kota West. Is that pressure?
Oh no, skip that one. That's terrible. After that, it'll be probably fine. But there's Adelaide in there somewhere. I like Adelaide.
It is, yeah. It's a few weeks away, but yeah. No, that's good. But you did win the first of tonight's races, so congratulations for that at the very least. Anybody you want to shout out to before we let you go?
Yeah, everyone for going on wets in race 1 and making me look good. Thank you all. I'm genuinely surprised there wasn't more people on slicks. And that Kinsey wasn't fast at the start of the race with them on, which really confuses me. And Jesus Christ, Stephen Phillips was fast, so well done to him.
Yes, really good.
And you guys for doing the broadcasts.
Awesome stuff, and great to speak to you in the booth again. And we'll see you probably winning at Kota, even though it's probably one of the worst layouts on that track of all. Simon Trendle, everybody.
See ya.
All right, let's move on to another winner this evening. Stephen Phillips. Good work on the camera, as you predicted me. Good evening obviously from New York. It's never going to get old, mate. It's never going to get old. Yeah, it's been going since, I don't know, 2020 or something.
Gosh, yeah, it's been a while now.
Yeah. Congratulations, 2 class victories and an overall podium. You like racing in the rain. You must get a lot of rain in. Is it Texas that you're living in? I can't remember where you live now.
DC. I live in
DC?
Washington, DC. Yeah.
Oh, right, Washington. Did you ever live in Texas?
I used to. Yeah.
Yeah,
I grew up in Texas.
Yeah. So you get a lot of rain in DC, do you? You have to.
Actually, yeah. You'd be surprised. It's almost as rainy as Seattle.
Oh, right. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
But still only a quarter as rainy as the UK. Because we just exist in a constant rainfall situation.
It's probably raining right now.
It might be actually. Oh no, it's actually dry. And we've got 5 minutes. The 5 minutes of the 365 days a year, it's dry right now. But VIR, that works for you, doesn't it? You handle the car really, really well around here. Was that conditions, or is it the track, or is it just?
It's the track. I love VIR. It's probably one of my favorites, if not my number 1 favorite on the service. So less the conditions and more the track.
Right. Wow. Okay. And you went out on slicks like the others that ended up at the top of the top of the table in the first race. Was that Was that a calculated gamble, or did you already get tuned into the fact that unless it's absolutely knacking it down, wets don't do you much good?
So yeah, I had a big roll of the dice. So I spawned in, looked at the track, and then had enough time to exit back to the menu and change tires, and then spawn back in. Um, and I've been burned in officials before with the really lightly wet track surface, and
Oh, okay.
everyone else taking slicks. So I had a big roll of the dice, and I took the slicks, and the decision paid off.
Yeah, absolutely did. You second overall is going to get you a huge amount of points in the championship. Let me see where you were on the way in. So overall, dun, 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 dun. Where are you? Stephen Phillips, there you are, sixth. Overall, that is. You're going to leap a few people, quite a few people actually. You're definitely going to leap ahead of Simon, I would think.
Okay.
And Bob Woodhouse. You're not gonna. I don't think you're gonna leap ahead of Michael based on the maths. So I think you're gonna get yourself into fourth overall,
Sweet.
BSTV Cup, and in the Cup you were already leading. So you're just gonna consolidate that lead. So fantastic work tonight. You've done. You're gonna get your hands on some wood by the end of the season because you get a proper trophy for this one.
Yeah, I
Um,
sure hope so.
you do,
The
yeah. I don't fancy sending anything to America right now with the cost of everything, but I will do. So yeah, it's a very successful night's racing for you. Um, excuse me, I just need to take a drink a second. Won't be a second. Commentator's curse. I'm getting a frog in the throat. But yeah, it's. Are you looking forward to the rest of the season? Maybe not the next race though, because it's Kota West. It's the worst of the
yeah,
Wests.
I don't love Coda West.
Mm-mm.
Brands Hatch should be okay. Really looking forward to Adelaide, which I think is our season finale. And my schedule's really worked out this year. I'm going to be able to do every event. So fingers crossed that I can keep the car clean for the rest of the year.
Mhm.
Rest of the season rather. And bring home some hardware, but I don't want to jinx anything, and yeah, just try to keep staying out of trouble and make smart decisions, and hopefully be there at the front at the end.
Yep, we hope so too, because it'd be great to see the Dash Hounds on the top of the podium. How are the Dash Hounds?
They are taking a nap right now. They had a
Are
really long
they?
walk this morning, and they are conked.
Little lazies. Honestly, my cat's exactly the same. She doesn't go for walks, obviously, but she just sleeps 23.7 hours of a day. But there you go. But yes, it's Kota West next. We look forward to seeing you there. Anybody you want to shout out to before we let you go and endure some practice laps for Kota?
Yeah, thank you to you guys as always for putting the league on, and giving us a platform to be able to do this. So as always, thank you to all of you. Thank you to our series regulars. Thank you to the new guys that have been showing up all season. Really fun racing with all of you from back to front. It's really cool to see new people showing up and having a good time. So
Very good, very good. Don't know why you said back to front because you've not seen any of the back. You've only been at the front. But nevertheless, we shall see you probably winning your class again this time in a fortnight's time at Kota
we'll
West.
we'll
Stephen
see.
Phillips.
All right, see you guys.
Cool, cool. Right, who should we get in next? Any takers? Let's see. Should we get Vit before he disappears? Who was second in class in that second one? Let me go and have a look. Second in class was Vit
Isn't it
Solomon.
Vit?
Yeah, it was Vit. So let's move him into the live booth. Welcome to the booth, Vit Solomon. How are you doing?
Hello, I'm doing good.
Excellent stuff. Excellent stuff. Well, that was a drama-ridden first race. You came over the line second in class, but how did you cope with the changing, like, track conditions, the evolution of the track? It was quite wet in practice. It was arguably slick tires in the race, because unless you've got like massive lakes in front of you, then slicks are the way to go. How did you fare with the evolving track?
To be honest, I was hoping that the rain would continue into the races and we would have a very wet race.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Is that more of the conditions that you get at your house? So you're used to driving in the rain?
No, but I like driving in the rain.
Right. Okay. Fair enough.
And in the sprint, I stayed on the wets from the qualifying because I was afraid of those puddles that were on the track. And I saw quite a lot of people struggling on those slicks on the first lap, so I was glad I stayed on the wets. But then I had to search for puddles to cool them down on straights.
Yeah. It was. It dried out pretty quick, actually, from a camera perspective. Obviously, not necessarily from a driver's perspective. And those puddles seemed to evaporate quite quickly. There was a clear dry line straight away, but it wasn't massive. And there was quite a lot of people getting caught out driving off that racing line. Not the case for you. You kept it all under control. Was there an opportunity, do you think, to get further up the grid? Sorry, further up the finishing positions or not?
Not really. I was on my maximum pace.
Ah, okay, right, okay. So a good reflection of where you are pace-wise, then I suppose. Um, eh, it's where did you finish in the second race? Let me try and find it.
I think I was P7.
P7. Yep, that works. And oops, press that button. No, it's not working for me at all. Never mind. So yeah, I mean, seventh in a grid of, well, A, this size, and B, with the I rating that you're driving around at the moment. Even though yours isn't by no means light at 4K, some of the people in here have got stupidly high I rating. Do you think that you're representing yourself well against those people?
That's a tough question. Yeah, I think I don't look at numbers, to be honest. I'm racing to enjoy racing, and whatever the number is, it is.
Yeah, true. It's one of those situations, isn't it, where you can get overly concerned with what the number of the other rider. But in the second race, you launched it out of pole position, stayed ahead of everybody for quite a long time. Let them battle out behind you. Eventually, though, they caught up with you. It's just one of those situations where people like Michael and Eric and Brandon are likely to catch at some point. But you've been with this series since series one, and you had a little bit of time away. I remember that at one time you were racing with us on a laptop. Hopefully you've hopefully you've evolved your rig by now, or are you still on a laptop?
No, on laptop that was from Australia with
Yeah.
IKEA chair and IKEA table. Now I have full aluminium rig and
Okay.
VR.
Oh, VR, right? Okay, yeah, that's moved on significantly. Then hopefully you're still enjoying racing with us. You seem to be, because your finishing positions reflect a good performance. Next time we're going to Kota West. It's certainly not my favourite. I wouldn't be surprised if you said it wasn't yours. What do you think of Kota?
I've drove it a couple of weeks ago, the NASCAR West layout in the NASCAR series, and I'm not sure about those capabilities where you can run wide on the outside of
Yeah.
turns.
Yeah, track limits mean nothing, do they?
Yeah.
You can just drive as far out as you like, driving around the car park if you wish. Yeah, it's overly generous.
Yeah, except for assist. In assist, it's quite strict.
Oh, okay, I didn't realize that. Okay, I just thought it was like overly generous everywhere. Good to know.
No, you cannot straight line them.
Okay. Right, that'll be interesting then for the people that try to do that. It's a good way to try and get an advantage. So yeah, good intel. Okay. Anybody you want to shout out to before we let you go and celebrate your class podiums? Before you go for your practice for Kota West next time out in a fortnight?
I would like to thank to you for organizing and broadcasting, and also to other drivers who provide great racing.
Good shout outs. And again, we look forward to seeing you racing in a fortnight's time. The mighty Vit Solomon, everybody.
Thank you.
Cool. Right, now we'll grab the half. Start the Australian portion. I know we've got Stephen Walker in there. You can do an Australian accent though, right? Welcome to the booth. The Hoff. Good evening.
Oh, good morning.
Good morning, even. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you had your breakfast yet?
No, not yet. I will
Not
have
yet.
it soon. I will have
Okay.
it soon.
Right. Is that just like vegan fruits and banana and things like that for you? Is it your body's a temple, isn't it?
Oh God, I wish.
Classic. Well,
It might be a temple of doom.
yeah, my body's a temple as well. It's ancient and crumbling to pieces. But you've come out this evening in special livery in memory of Dane. I've already done a little intro based on what you shared in Discord about your nephew. Do you want to elaborate on that and describe it a little bit more?
Oh yeah. I'll give you some details, but I'll keep it short and sweet. He saw the bigger picture, and he said he wanted to go, and his dad didn't want him to go, and so it took him a little bit of time to get over there, and once he was over there, he did his training. He started in the 32nd Assault Brigade, and he was a rifleman with them, and then he went to the 33rd. He got transferred to the 33rd because they were taking foreigners out of the 32nd. So while he was in the 33rd, it was actually up towards Kursk. He was up there at Kursk with them, and his platoon came under fire, and he was shot. He was shot, and one of the bullets punctured his lung, and he was under heavy fire. And when and he managed to cover 7 kilometres with those injuries. And then when he recovered from there, he requested to go into the armoured. He wanted to go into the armoured for part of it. And so he was put into the Magura, the 47th Magura. There's actually 2 clips on YouTube of his work, and he was a gunner with the 47th, and they came under fire. I won't tell you where the place was, but they come under heavy artillery, and his I'll make it sound a little bit funny, but his crew got sand in their vaginas, and he stayed. Yeah, he stayed, and he loaded the shells himself. He fired the shells himself. he just did 2 jobs by himself, and he held that for hours. And unfortunately, it was in May where they come under fire, and his best mate, who was Ukrainian, was hit, and they were trying to pull him out, and he wanted to stay with his mate. So when all the firing died down and they went in, he was body hugging his mate, trying to save his mate, apparently. So yeah, just a small tribute, for someone that saw the bigger picture and what wanted to do his little bit. And now his brother is over there, and his friend who was killed a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, so that's the short story of it. But
Okay. No,
yeah,
that's well shout out. It's clearly of hero material. And
he never saw himself as a hero. He said because I used to message him quite a bit, and he never saw himself as a hero. He saw that if he could save, one person, then what more can a human do? So yeah, that's yeah. Sorry for butting in.
no, absolutely not. It's fine. I mean, heroes don't see themselves as heroes, do they? But the people around them do. And you need people like that in the world to save us from the evil that's out there. Like I said earlier on in the broadcast, it takes a special type of person to do things like that. So that's all in memory of Dane.
Yeah,
Let's talk.
thank you very
Yeah.
much for that.
No, absolutely. Let's talk about your racing, because for this season in particular, you've lit the wick, haven't you? You've got a lot faster this time, and I don't know what the difference is unless you can tell me.
I'm actually still struggling with the car. There's certain aspects of the car I just can't get a handle on.
Right.
Yeah, I think it's drive and fix setups, training me to drive the car a certain way, and it suits my style.
So what do you mean? So when you go to open setup, it feels too much different. Is that what you're struggling with?
No, I think having a fixed setup, you have to drive the car, like, to get the most out of the car. You've actually got to drive the car rather than push the car into things it doesn't want to do.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's where the time's sort of coming from. So, yeah, I'm glad I got a bit more speed and I can sort of fight with Tony at times.
Yeah, you've done fantastically well this evening.
Yeah, but I'm going to have to go to the pet shop and buy a few ducks because I can't race in the rain. I don't know why.
That's class. Never heard anybody say that. So you're 15th in the first race. Good grief. Oh dear. And what was that? 18th in the second race, was it, or something like that?
Yeah, I was trying to feel safe, and I would have run out just coming up the hill on the back straight. So yeah, just not enough fuel saving.
They put another lap on the race, though, didn't they? They got over the
Yeah.
line with like about 30 seconds to go or something like that. I was wondering if it would catch more people out, but I think it was you and possibly one other. But it was a good effort. How'd you go at Kota West? Because that's next time's destination.
Oh, shudder! I shudder at the thought.
Yeah, it's not the greatest prospect in the world, is it? It's
No.
definitely not my ideal track. It wouldn't be in my top 1,000, let alone top 10. But it might make great racing for V8s. But from a viewer's perspective, I expect.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. It's going to be a good one for that. I don't know that I'd like to drive it, but never mind. Any shout outs you want to give before we let you go? on top of your memorable mentions for Dane?
Yeah, yourselves for the broadcast. It's really good. To all the drivers out there, and to my team, Southern Cross Racing. There's 8 of us now, so we're growing slowly. But they won't get up at stupid o'clock Sunday morning to race. They like their sleep. Yeah, so and to anyone that's watching, thanks very much.
Yeah, well said. Very well said. It's the people that watch that make it as good an event as it is. We'll look forward to seeing you at Kota West this time in a fortnight's time. Andrew Hoffman.
But you won't look forward to seeing me because I'll be crap.
I don't believe that for a minute. I don't believe that for a minute. You'll be fine. Just get the practicing on the open setups and leave those fixed setups behind.
Yeah, I mess around with them a bit, but yeah, we'll see what I can dream up and put down and whatnot.
Cool. Okay. We'll see you that next time then. Andrew Hoffman.
All right, thanks. Cheers, guys. Stay safe.
Cool. Right. We're going to get in Mr. Skillback next. Good evening to Vincent Skillback.
Hello.
Oh, he's there. He's alive. He's alive. Excellent stuff. So, what did you do in race 1? Race 1, Vincent. What are you?
P11, I think.
11. Oh, yeah, you were, yeah. That's pretty good going, actually. How did you get on with the track evolution? Were you out on wets or slicks?
No, me and Hoff discussed it at the end of qualifying, noticing it was drying up pretty much.
Uh-huh.
And then we waited for the race server to start because we knew it was going to jump time a little bit when it jumped into the race server, and it looked even more drier, and our overlays were saying it was very lightly wet, so we gambled on dry tires. So
yeah,
it worked out for me.
Good call. As Simon said in his interview, the wets are only good when it's like deluge, kind of biblical, like massive lakes on the track. It's about liquid dispersion. So when it's starting to dry and you've got that drying line, there's the slicks are really the only option with the way that the tire dynamic works in iRacing at the moment. If there's nothing to shift, it's slicks. And you did a great job. You chose the right tire. Skilby Racing very much benefited from you making that decision. It's great to see you in the thick of battle. Honestly, you've done so well. How did you do in Scops the other week, by the way?
I finished near the back somewhere. I did have an incident, I think, that put me back a bit. But yeah, I was enjoying racing there. Still enjoying racing, sort of.
Sort of. Oh dear.
So yeah, so next round is next week at Road Atlanta, so I'll have to put some more time back into that. But
yeah.
it should be fun.
Those series, because it's a serious event, isn't it, Scops? It's nothing to shy away from. They are time absorbent, aren't they? They're a real investment of effort, time. It's exhausting doing them. I act like I've done it before. I've been in other series before, many years ago, where there's that intensity there, but I was always terrible. And you are definitely not terrible in the fact that you can qualify even into Scops, because the entry list is enormous, isn't it?
Yeah, I think they've got about 120 drivers.
It's crazy.
I think last round there was just over 100 drivers that tried to pre-quali, and there was 85 or something within a second. So
wow,
yeah, pretty insane to try to get on the grid.
Simon, 85 drivers within 1 second. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was just seeing you on the outside of Old Oak Tree there, on the grass. Crazy. And Simon, that was where I got distracted with names a minute ago. He was doing the same thing just ahead of you. Did you get target fixation at that point or something?
Um,
Oh no,
I
it's
think I
Jamie. It
did.
was Jamie off track. I saw
Yeah,
a
yeah.
cameo.
I saw Jamie go wide, and yeah, I think I missed the brake marker slightly, and there was still a little puddle going up into there, and I think I may have just clipped the puddle a little bit on the inside.
Yeah,
And yeah, felt the rear end go. I was like, uh oh, and yeah, it's just started to slide it through there. But no, yeah, it was fun.
Track evolution is good in iRacing though, isn't it? What they do with the rain is brilliant, isn't it? The dynamics of how they've coded it in.
Yeah, it's really good fun if you can time it right. Getting on the dry tires, you're up a lot of spots. If you mistime it, you're down the back and struggling to get back. But yeah, it's pretty good fun.
Yeah, you guys who put wets on and ended up at the back of the field. No, 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 no. Oh dear.
Okay.
But no, it's been a very successful night's racing for you. It's really good. I think you got 13th in the second race or something along those lines.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, yeah. So good points haul. Where are you in the standings? I'm sure I was mentioning your name at the start. So BSTV Kurt.
P nowhere, I would say.
P nowhere. Nowhere.
Yep,
I'll have you know
P
you're
nowhere.
15th.
That's about P nowhere to me.
Well, the Hoff is one place ahead of you, so you need to do something desperately about that. But yeah, it's you've got to be the top Aussie. Yeah, you can't have the Hoff beat you.
That's
But
true.
yeah, hopefully you're still enjoying it. And you know, it's not the stress and the strain and the pressure of Scops. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to break the news to you that in 2 weeks' time it's COTA, and it's the West layout.
Yes,
It's
I've
not.
heard that.
Yeah, it's not my choice. I didn't vote it in. Some crazy people in the officials voted that in. But yeah, how'd you go at COTA?
I have not raced there in quite a while. I kind of like the full circuit. The West circuit, not so much. I don't know if they've changed it to updated to the new NASCAR layout or not.
Probably
But
not.
yeah,
Probably
it'll
not.
be interesting to see people abusing the track limits if they can.
Oh, you can. It's absolutely
But
free
yeah,
for all. Apparently, according to who was it? Simon, maybe. You can't straight line the S's. That's the only. That's the
yeah, I
only
think I remember
stipulation.
that last time I
Yeah.
run it. Yeah.
So yeah, it's gonna be it'll be great to watch. I don't think it's gonna be too much fun to drive because it's always been a complete snorathon to drive. But
Yep.
yeah, we're gonna look forward to seeing you doing that. Anybody you want to shout out to before we let you go and have your breakfast?
Yeah, I'll start off with apologizing to Daniel Solo. I kind of jumped on him at the end of the feature race, thinking it was him that turned me at turn 1. And it was actually Tony that just missed his braking marker. So I just have to apologize to Daniel for the outburst in the race. But yeah, I just like to thank everyone for turning up. It's good to see we're like 3-4 rounds in now, and there's still a lot of drivers coming in. It's good.
Yeah.
And you guys for the broadcast.
Yeah, there would have been more drivers tonight, but there's so many like real life racing events on
Yeah,
this weekend.
I've
It's
seen
a bit
that,
crazy.
and I've just seen that the qualifiers at the Nürburgring for the 24-hour, a 66-year-old had a crash there
Oh,
in the qualifying race and is ended up passing away. So that's
oh dear.
not good, but yeah, Nürburgring claims another one.
Yeah, I mean, racing's real life racing is fraught with that risk for anybody. It doesn't matter
Yeah,
about your age. It doesn't matter
especially at the
about your age.
Nürburgring. Yeah,
Well, yeah, I mean, it's 162 turns of forest driving, isn't it?
yeah. And
By the time they get
it
to you
sounds
with an
like
ambulance, it's all over.
yeah, it sounds like they may have hit a patch of oil on the track somewhere and speared straight off into the barrier, and yeah, that was
Mhm.
it. By the sound of it.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
yeah.
enjoyed dying. Sorry, enjoyed doing. Died doing.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
What
Died
it, what
doing.
they loved, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks for that, Vincent. You've just sorted out my brain for me. Thank you. But yes, that's the best way that you can approach mentally adjusting to that situation, I think, and emotionally adjusting to it as well. Because I don't know, would he have preferred to have grown old and without doing that race or without attempting Nürburgring? I don't know. I don't know. Nobody will know now, but hopefully he enjoyed his life up to that point, and it's sad that that's happened. So,
Yeah.
before I bury myself in other deep and meaningfuls, we'll say, is there anybody you want to shout out to before we let you go?
Yeah, just you guys for the broadcast and everyone turning up every week.
No, great stuff. Enjoy your breakfast. It's been very well earned. You've done very well tonight, and I expect better when you turn up at Kota in a fortnight's time. Vincent Skillbeck, everybody.
Yeah, catch you guys next round.
Oh dear. I do like interviewing him. It's great fun. So that's the end of the interview, Sam.
Yeah, I think someone bailed off.
Sorry?
Did
What
we
you say?
have like one of the Walker brother?
Oh yeah, Stephen was in the chat, but I think he got completely bored, so he's gone now. But yes, it's been an eventful night. VIR has done what it always does, and it's given us fantastic entertainment. I know I'm bad mouthing Kota West. It is the worst layout of any track on planet Earth, in my opinion. It will make for great viewing. It just awful driving. You've driven that, haven't you, Sam? Have you? I don't
Yes,
know. Have you?
yeah.
Yeah,
It,
you
it
have.
was my first race in V8ESC.
Yeah.
As I
You
said,
said
it was
before, yeah.
the media day of season 2. And it was my introduction to V8, and I think it was a nice track, honestly.
All right. Okay. Right, well, it's just like as Bill Switzer described it once upon a time, and he applied this moniker to a few tracks, like flying fighter jets around a teacup. It's such a short track. There's not that many overtaking opportunities because it's so. You don't get the straights. You don't
Yes.
get anything to go at. Do you know what I mean? It's a bit
That's
of a
true. At the time, I
yeah.
wasn't in any battles of any kind. It was my
Mhm.
first loading in a V8 supercar, so I was a bit on my own, if I remember correctly. So it was a bit different. It was nice to drive.
Mhm.
I don't know with this in race conditions with people to fight for a position. I think the only overtaking spot is probably turn 1
Turn
on
1.
that
Yeah.
layout. And maybe the last turn.
Maybe, but you're doing a dive into the last turn, aren't you? It's
Yeah,
send
it's a tough
all the
one.
time. Yeah. Whereas the first turn, you're right. You can make that work. You can build it from 2 corners back, and get yourself a really good run onto that uphill start finish straight. But you know, I'm going to be happily surprised, hopefully, when they turn out to it to be a complete brawl and get lots and lots of overtaking there. I've been utterly surprised before on tracks that I don't personally like, so don't take my word for it, folks. Make sure you turn up and see what goes on at Kota. Who knows? It might be a complete deluge. Although, given where it is on the planet, I don't think they get any rain at Kota. Well, let's see. As it is, we need to choose a driver of the meeting. I had it in my head that Stephen Phillips was going to get my vote because he did really well, but then Brandon Hawkin did extraordinarily well as well. Got himself some good finishing positions along the route. Who else did very, very well for me? Vit Salomon. He's floating back to the surface of these V8 races now, which is good to see. I think those are the standout people for me. Brandon, Stephen, and Vit. Connor did very well in his first race. He just had that one incident in the second race, which put him into pit road, and then he decided that was enough. So I think my vote tonight is going to go Stephen Phillips' way. A double class victory, a podium, a second place overall in the first race. That's exceptional stuff. Very well done. And that's where my vote's going. So I'm going to go and put that vote on now while Sam does a bit extra thinking. Maybe he's going to go the same way as me. Not sure. But what about yourself? What are your thoughts, Sam?
I think what you said is right. Those three are top notch, but I'm gonna go with Stephen Phillips.
Ah, right. Okay, it's 2 votes for Stephen. Right. Okay. Let me find Stephen on here. There we go. So that puts him to the top of that.
Yeah,
driver of the meeting.
sounds like a pro bump for next season for Stephen, though.
Could be. Could be.
If you
Yeah,
keep
we'll
it that
have to
way,
see.
he's gonna be in pro
Yeah.
next season.
Well, look how far into the pro field he was in this one. Literally second in the first race, at least. Very, very professional performance from him. Car under control at all times. He did say it was a track he loved, and maybe it'll be different on a track he doesn't. So let's just see what happens. But those dashhounds were absolutely running like mad tonight. So congratulations to him. Congratulations to Simon and to Brandon for their individual race wins. We'll bring the broadcast to a close now, folks. You don't need me to tell you where we're going in a fortnight. I've already repeated myself several times. You kind of don't need to know where we're going on Wednesday for TCRs. It's Nürburgring. We've mentioned that a few times. Last time we were at Nürburgring with TCRs, it absolutely pissed it down. And it was one of the funniest and best races we've ever had at Nürburgring, which is not hard because it's such a long lap. It can be very boring sometimes, and it wasn't last time.
And Wobbly crashed.
And Wobbly crashed. Oh, it's even better. All of a sudden, it's even better. Oh, it's like the clouds have parted and the sunshine has just landed. Yeah, that was. You've just reminded me. That was brilliant. Anyway, not that we laugh at Wobbly's misfortunes or anything, but yeah, that was class. But oh yeah, tune in for that because I think it will be really good again. I've not set the session yet, so the weather is still up in the air. Pardon the pun. Should have been a comedian.
Oh, no way.
Oh dear. Made myself laugh as well. Terrible performance. But we'll look forward to Wednesday first and foremost. Nürburgring TCRs. About 50 cars I expect will turn up for that one, maybe. Depends on, like tonight, for instance. Lots of real life racing has got in the way of a lot of people's ability to race tonight. So we'll see what happens. Take care, folks. Stay safe. And I'll pass you over to Sam for his goodbyes.
Yep. Thank you, Pete. Good night, everybody. And we'll see you in 2 weeks' time for V8ESC and next week on Wednesday for TCR Cup or whatever it's called. Yeah, that was funny, right? See you guys.